We are still going to do the pay-per-views. That is something that we still are going to do, whether that's WWE, whether that's AEW, whether that's TNA, or any of the amazing independent shows and stuff like that. And we're going to start doing some more interviews again, is another thing. So that I'm very excited for as well. So that is some of the news that, as of now, it is in the works. It is going to be changing up a little bit as, of course, Dynamite starts right now. As we kind of go on and do our thing and whatnot here at the Last Week in Wrestling podcast, we are going to be doing a little bit of changes to the schedule and everything else. So hopefully you guys can understand and still come by and hang out with us.
You should start doing review shows, man. I would love to hear you by yourself, or you could have people recap each show. Let's say, for example, I don't want to watch 3 hours of Raw. I might fall asleep, but I
don't
could
blame
go to Dylan and get Dylan's real time. Well, the next day or whenever, I could get your reactions to everything that happened on the 3 hours, good, bad, whatever you like. Like, if you want to shit on something in your New York, Long Island way, you want to be a prick. Hey, man, I think you'd be really good at it personally.
Yeah, that might be an option. As of course, Will fucking Ospreay and Shibata are starting off the damn show. Are we kidding? This is how we start off Dynamite, right? And my God, I feel elevated with Ospreay right now. I'm so excited. This has been great, man. I've been enjoying this venture and journey with everybody. So I cannot wait to do more and more with everybody here. But yeah, so this is
because a lot of
gonna be
times,
fun.
to be honest with you, I don't watch the shows all the time. I may watch the clips or
exactly. My thing is that I don't mind watching. I'll be honest. I might do if I do watch-alongs. It might just be AEW. It might just be AEW stuff, only because SmackDown and Raw, they're long. They're sometimes very just not everything I want.
Very
Dynamite, I feel like there's a lot more to talk about. There's a lot more things that we could see out of it. There's a lot more awesome moments that we could have out of it. So hopefully we can kind of get that going in the near future. But yeah, it is definitely going to be something else. There he is, none other than Leo, my guy. How are we? Happy Wednesday, buddy.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's been a great week for me so far, I would say. I mean, the performance of my channel has been doing great. I'm like in the direction that my stuff is kind of going in, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, definitely excited. I mean, it's a busy week for a lot of wrestling fans, including us as content creators and fans, because WrestleMania is literally next weekend, you guys. Can you believe it? WrestleMania.
I cannot, Leo.
It's
no,
next weekend.
It was just Leo. It was just last year. You were crying over Roman Reigns retaining over Cody Rhodes. It seemed just like yesterday, brother.
It seemed just like yesterday, and it was.
And Byron, you see my video, and people were kind of mad. People were pissed at me.
Yeah, man, you should do more videos like that. I had a chance to check it out. Make sure y'all check out Kicking It with Leo. He's growing his channel back.
People were pissed because they was like, people were pissed at me, like, because they was like saying, "Oh, you don't want Cody to win. What's wrong with Cody? He's not doing anything wrong. It's not his fault." Shut up. If you want him to become a champion, he needs to be more intense. If he doesn't be intense, if he comes up talking, I said he's not finishing the story, and I won't care.
Well, he was
Willie.
Yo.
Let's go, Willie.
What's going on?
Not much. We're just about to watch some all elite wrestling there. Oh, shit, we're kicking off with Shibata and Ospreay.
Shibata and fucking Ospreay, dude. We're getting right into the nitty damn gritty.
I thought this was main eventing. That was my impression.
No, we got those tag team titles.
It's going to be Swerve and Takeshita.
Yeah.
What's up, Willie? How you doing, brother? From Canada, my boy.
It's going good.
CA.
How's your universe mode? I checked out some of your stuff, man. I wanna get like you, man.
Oh, it's going good. It's going good.
Even though your match card was a little bit mid last week with the whole, I think it was Royal Rumble, but I still love you.
Yeah, the ladies getting number 30 in the Royal Rumble. I didn't want Charlotte to win that, but hey, the AI controls it. Not
I love
me.
the commentary. That's my favorite part. You can't, like I said, some of the stuff is just BS, but I love the commentary.
I feel
Eric's
that.
saying he's got Statlander winning that fatal 4-way against none other than Sky Blue, Anna Jay, Willow, and Chris Statty Lad, all in contention with Mercedes Moné as commentator for a title opportunity, TBS title opportunity for, of course, none other than Dynasty, April 21st.
So
I'm very
It's got to
excited.
be Willow.
I got Willow.
So they're not going to do Mercedes and Julia Hart at Dynasty. Thank you.
They're doing
Thank
Willow.
So that's where the turn.
I want Willow.
I got Willow because it makes
I got Willow.
Because
Willow's going to win and she's going to get turned on at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, no, Mercedes is going to cost her.
I'd say Willow turns heel.
I think Stat cost her.
I think Willow might turn heel because it's
Stat cost her and Mercedes takes it at double or nothing.
I wouldn't mind it. It's just I feel like Willow could.
Then you got two feuds right there for the women. You got Mercedes and Julia, and you got Willow and Stat.
Sky Blue wins.
I feel like if they're gonna do a long term, if that was gonna happen, I feel like they would have done that like later this year or something.
But I don't want a part 3 with Statlander and Julia. I think that ship has passed long ago.
Yeah, that's why I think Willow's gonna take it. I think honestly, with the story that they have, they could just do Willow and Mercedes because they go back to New Japan, which makes all the sense in the world. And you could build that story where
you're going to have Willow lose, even though Dylan would have Willow. But
I mean, they could. But like me and Dylan were saying last week, you could have Mercedes. You could have Mercedes.
Makes fucking sense, dude. Like, makes sense, dude.
Like me and Dylan said last week, Mercedes could lose, and you could build that long-term story of where it's pretty much Mercedes is like.
If they continuously
if Willow's that one guy.
That's how I feel about Mercedes losing the first match. Stop.
If they keep doing these short, quick food matches between athletes that could actually give us months of build-up to really interesting pay-per-view finishes, you're copying the wrong formula. You're copying the wrong formula. And I stand by that statement. Listen, I understand. You're married to Mercedes Moné. You don't want her to lose. But guess what? Julia Hart's going to have to kick out Wolf the moment she loses at Dynasty. Everyone's getting a divorce. It's not just going to be Leo this time.
Hey,
everybody's getting a divorce.
Hey, Leo, I tried to get that choker off you. I put the picture of Liv Morgan with the title on 2K.
It doesn't count, unfortunately.
It don't count. It's got to be real.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
I tried. Leo, she was actually booked well in my 2K. She won the championship.
Yeah, well, that's pretty much one of my punishments I have because I went to Raw a couple weeks ago and it was her and Becky and I had Liv winning, and one of my friends that was there, we made a bet. So if she lost, I had to buy some merch. Unfortunately, I didn't know what it was. I was thinking it was a shirt, right? Yeah. Once she lost, he told me you got to buy the choker. And you have to wear it on every stream you are on until she wins a world championship.
Oh man, you're gonna be wearing that for like years.
Until 2027, 2029.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get married in this thing. I'm not.
Till last year. I mean, till next year at least. Like, and that's just being nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They could just have her win Rumble next year, probably.
Yeah, Rumble next year, dethrone maybe like Bailey or even Rhea if she holds.
Well, I was thinking she might win the Rumble next year, probably. I think she wins Rumble since she came short in these past two, and then she just wins it at Mania next year.
Well, I don't want Rhea to hold the belt for another year. So
unless they decide to do this, unless they decide
to
book this, unless they decide.
I think she's holding until next year. Next Mania.
Unless they decide to do Rhea and Liv at SummerSlam or something.
They should do it at SummerSlam because, to be honest, I'm quite sick of Rhea's title reign. Like, I'd even petition for Becky to dethrone her, even though I know she won't. But
plus, I think she's also only has 2 months left on the contract, so it kind of gives me reason to believe the reason why they're doing this because they want to give her a reason to resign. Even though she's probably going to.
She's probably gonna lose, yeah.
And plus, they want her to promote her book and stuff like that. So,
not your average girl. The fuck does that mean?
Have you tried this flavor, Dylan?
Y'all heard about that WWE Speed BS?
Strawberry banana.
Oh yeah, no, where they're gonna have like 3-minute time limit matches, and they're gonna have a speed championship.
WWE Speed 24/7 champion.
What I think they said something. I think they recently announced that Pete Dunne is pretty much like the producer for that.
Yeah. But it's like I tweeted, I was like, that's basically going to be the new Jobber Championship. Expect Akira Tozawa to hold it. Expect
Apollo Crews.
Thing is, it probably won't even be on TV. You'll probably have to watch it on
Jinder
Speed,
Mahal.
which I think is on X.
Yeah, it would be on Twitter, X, whatever.
Who else would be on there?
Grayson Waller. I'm joking.
No, Grayson Waller is good.
I know he's
what are we
good.
talking about?
WWE Speed.
Austin Theory.
Austin Theory.
He's not a jobber.
It's going to be like a Twitter exclusive show where it's going to have 3-minute time limit matches, and whoever wins like the match in the new first episode is going to be the inaugural WWE Speed Champion.
Wow.
Yep, they're doing
That's fucking lame.
Oh, Cedric Alexander still works there. Yeah, Cedric
Ashanti the
Alexander.
Adonis.
Ricochet. It's like,
okay, don't do that.
Ricochet had a really good match recently.
I think, and bookmark this. I think this is the beginning of Ricochet's push after Mania. So that match, that win, I think he's going to get pushed a little more.
Ricochet's been getting good wins on Raw. I want him to have another mid-card title reign.
Honestly,
I would put Ricochet on SmackDown, and I would have him be in the US title picture.
Oh yeah, US Championship.
Would you be upset if you turned him heel?
No. I would just give him MVP or someone.
I would like to see him kind of win the Money in the Bank. Honestly,
Ricochet?
I would like to. I would like to see what it kind of what this landscape kind of can be.
I would put
Ricochet's Mr. Money in the Bank.
I would put Ricochet on SmackDown when Cody wins, and I would have Ricochet be Cody's first feud.
Oh yeah, I want AJ Styles to be Cody's first feud.
Think about it, because Cody's not going to lose after beating Roman. So you give him somebody that's good, but not going to beat him. Ricochet, give him a big main event spot. He loses looking good, and then he can get pushed from him.
Because I really want to see
idea.
Because him as a heel, Mr. Money in the Bank could be interesting.
Because Cody's going to be at every show. Cody's going. If we didn't have Roman for 6 months, Cody's going to be at every freaking show. So he's going to be at every pay-per-view. So he's going to
defend that title at every pay-per-view.
Yeah. So he needs
literally
people he can beat, but still look good. Just give him Ricochet.
You'll have like that one pay-per-view he's not at, but everything
he could take like a 12-month hiatus.
Imagine Dominic Mysterio as WWE Speed Champion.
Nah, you know what you should have said? Imagine Dominic as Mr. Money in the Bank.
Oh my God, he gets so much heat. Damian Priest never
WrestleMania is literally days away, like Leo said. We're going to talk about WWE.
Yeah, of course we're going to talk about WWE.
But AEW has been great
shows.
It's Revolution. I can't complain. We're eating good as wrestling fans. Both companies are doing well. Ospreay looks like a freaking main eventer. You got The Rock. I mean, it's a great time to be a wrestling fan.
I wish I took that loss against Takeshita.
Stop.
I'll never let that down.
I told you that.
What do you mean stop? What do you mean stop?
You're telling me what happened if he ran a promotion. You would book Ospreay, our biggest star, to lose his first match and have him pissed off.
And you know what, though? I would take all the fucking heat that came with it, because when they see the end result and that build up to the end result, they're going to turn around and go, you know what? It wasn't bad. It was actually really good.
Imagine if they just.
That is why I would be the final decision maker. Okay.
Hell
no.
Look, I got the headset.
You'll shoot down all my ideas and be like, we're just gonna do this.
No, I would just shoot that one down.
And that's when I go, guess what? No.
You can't have Mercedes and Ospreay lose.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. You mind if I chime in?
If you have people. If you have superstars that have an equal balance with name weight, with wrestler speed, with everything in between, and the bigger name, the fucking Goliath, loses against David, it makes the eyes on the promotion and TV are just going to go up. They're just going to go up.
Yeah, they are, but you also got to think about this too, Dylan. And I like what you said. if Mercedes does lose to Willow, right, this could potentially push the feud forward. And plus, you know why? Because you can have that. The whole reason for the feud is Willow is that one person that Mercedes just can't beat. And you can, and like she did it already. She does it again. She turns heel to make sure she wins.
Listen, but Byron doesn't want to sleep out in the cold. Byron likes the luxurious life of Mercedes Monet, the CEO. He's
You're in the cold with me, okay?
The caviar,
you gotta join
and
the
the
cold with
butler service, and the Mercedes Benz driving up and down to the grocery store. He's enjoying it. I would enjoy
Dylan,
it too.
it's okay.
But guess
Dylan,
what?
it's okay.
Sometimes there's a flat tire. Sometimes you forget to fill up the oil. Sometimes you forget to fill up the gas. Sometimes, guess what? You don't have enough gas money to get to the fucking bank. But
Ryan,
it's okay. It's all right. What's up, Roman? How are you, buddy? Kevin,
Ryan,
how are
you're
you?
going to be in the cold with me, Mercedes, Liv. We're all in the cold together. We're all in the cold together.
Well, I guess now my question is, you guys, I'm not going to keep going back and forth about that. You guys believe what you believe. Some people just never change. What are they going to do with Mercedes?
Yeah, some people just never change it. We're looking at you, buddy. We're looking at you with that one. We're looking at you with that one. Absolutely.
All because I don't want my top
marks are
woman
marks. You
star
know what I
win.
mean? Marks are marks, and we get it. It is what it is.
Oh man, that's like okay. So when MJF comes back, he loses his first match.
If he loses to somebody of adequate, I have no problem with it.
MJF will lose Adam Cole.
If he loses to like a little nobody,
fine. That's fine. If you have a good story build, he could lose to Adam Cole.
Yeah,
he could lose. He could lose to Wardlow if there's a good story to that.
I think he should lose to Adam Cole, and then he should get his win back in the end. So they have a trilogy.
They could do that.
How you get that win back is what is going to matter.
And how does it end? How
because
does the
Adam
match end?
Cole cheats to win. I mean, that's what I would do because I think Adam Cole deserves a world title run eventually.
Oh yeah, Adam Cole definitely should.
It's just too many people because you got Ospreay, you got Swerve, you got Joe got the title now. You got, I mean, who else? A lot of people.
I'm telling you now.
I'm ready for Swerve. I'm ready for Swerve.
I told you, I think Swerve's getting that dynasty.
Well, Swerve could dethrone Adam Cole because Cole's a heel.
Swerve can dethrone Adam Cole. Adam Cole could take down MJF. Wardlow could have a fucking bounce back of a career that everybody's going to be sitting here going, oh my God, I don't understand. How did that all happen? Wardlow was a fucking jobber. Wardlow was the enforcer. Wardlow used to get fucking Adam Cole's coffee. Guess what? He ain't getting no fucking macchiato any fucking more, my guy. He's now walking around with a little bit of stiffness in his pants, and he's walking around like a goddamn king. All right? And I'm happy for the guy. I'm happy. And honestly, they're underutilizing Wardlow.
They've been underutilizing Wardlow for 2 fucking years.
They've been underutilizing Wardlow for so goddamn long that when they finally realize that that man has potential to be an amazing powerhouse and AEW champion, it'll be too fucking late.
It's already too late, to be quite honest.
Eric,
it's too late for Wardlow.
I don't know. I don't know, Eric. I'll let
arm wrestling competition. The only way she might beat Rhea.
She's not beating Rhea.
The only way she beats Rhea is if the Judgment Day exists no longer.
The only way I could see is if it's a stipulation.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to ask everybody the question that Leo asked us all on Monday. That got me so fucking heated.
Okay.
Leo believes, thinks, has an idea, a hypothetical.
It was a fantasy book.
Everybody in chat, everybody watching on Twitter, everybody watching right now, please listen up because I want to hear everyone's opinion. I won't speak. I said what I had to say Monday. Leo wants to know, can you see Liv Morgan in Judgment Day
No.
replacing Rhea Ripley?
Automatic no. No.
Why?
She doesn't fit. She doesn't fit in
the
rest of the
Why?
group. Because she doesn't fit in. That's my reason.
But there has to be a legit reason then she just doesn't fit in.
So can I ask a question? What
You
do we
hold on. You can ask the question in a second, but I want to hear Willie's why, and then I want to hear your answer and then your question.
She wouldn't be.
And everybody in the chat, please give us your answer as well. But I want to hear why you think Liv Morgan cannot replace Rhea Ripley in Judgment Day. Go.
Because okay, she wouldn't be a believable replacement.
What's up, Vance? How are you?
For Rhea in that group. It's a lot like Eric said.
Leo, don't speak.
In Judgment Day with Rhea, yes, okay, because then they'd be a women's tag team in that group. You can add the women's tag team titles, whatever. However, replacing Rhea herself, it just wouldn't fit in with, in Rhea's place. And besides, she's so believable now as a babyface. People love her. All the horny Twitter bucks, that's a story for another day. However, I just no, I don't see it. I just don't see it.
Okay. Byron.
It was good, Vance.
So, actually, listen to me. I just have a question because actually,
Sure.
so Liv is taking over for Rhea.
Liv would be replacing Rhea Ripley.
And let's be honest. I was just playing Jugs. It's fantasy book, and I just have fun.
Actually, surprisingly, Leo, I like it. But what I would do is not only would I kick Rhea out, I would kick Damian Priest out as well.
Fact.
And then I would put Liv in charge, or I guess you can do whoever in charge, but Liv can take Rhea's spot. You kick Damian Priest out. You do a Damian Priest thing out.
Beautiful cutter. Beautiful cutter.
And a lot of people was asking, it's like, okay,
this
goes back to
Rhea's kind of a babyface now. So
exactly. I was like saying, like the thing is, Judgment Day's whole concept should be heel. I like Rhea. I feel like the thing is she's kind of playing more of a face the way she gets cheered, and I feel like in the longevity, it's only going to get her more popular. So it's like it comes to my mind. It's like, what do you do? Do you want to keep the Judgment Day doing as a group? Because if you have Rhea Ripley stay, at some point, I feel like maybe it's going to make the whole Judgment Day a face faction, and you can't do that, especially with Dominic being there, because he is.
Oh, Ospreay won.
He's literally the most
over.
All
right, you're way ahead of all of us.
Am I?
Yeah, I didn't see that
That's
yet.
that Canada Wi-Fi.
Beavers are working overtime.
He's in the future.
And I get it. I get it. A lot of people, and you guys are right.
I hate that Ospreay's just having a fucking winning streak.
And I mean,
I hate that. They're trying to make Ospreay a believable GOAT wrestler to face Bryan Danielson.
Every fucking person.
They don't do that for every
person.
Yes, they do.
When Malachi first came, they made him look like a bitch. They did.
You're not wrong, because they had him fight Cody.
The name. It's the
name.
Wait.
The Codyverse. They did it for Andrade, then they did it for Malachi. They did it with that Anthony Ogogo guy that they were trying to push because Olympian.
He's not even on TV.
Now he's not even on TV anymore.
I can't stand that shit. I really can't. But I'm happy Ospreay won. Shibata and him had a really great match. That was a 4 and 5.
They could probably see P. Diddy's future as well. Yeah, he's going to jail, dog.
That man's going to be in there with Vince McMahon.
He's going to jail. Bye-bye.
Put him in there with
P. Diddy's going to be P. Diddy. What, Sean Puffy Coleman himself in the fucking pen. I tell you that.
What's good, John?
But I get with why Dylan was upset, and I understand it.
No, I was just stopping in to say hello.
I feel like,
middle of doing something.
I'm only looking at it from a different point of view, maybe. Maybe I was looking at a different point of view, because I see her as more as transitioning into a face role at some point down the line.
Oh, Danielson,
and my whole idea for
Judgment Day y'all in a little bit, I'll probably hop back on.
And my thing is, like, the way I
that
see
part,
it,
Kevin.
Yeah, well, this is Dave Meltzer's wet dream. This is Dave Meltzer's wet dream.
This is a story. Ospreay's coming in to prove he's the best wrestler in the world. He idolized Bryan Danielson, and he's going to take him.
Daniel Bryan's fucking idolized, and they're fucking putting him in a goddamn multiple 70 fucking stories over here. Okay? And what they can't do it with Ospreay because he's William Ospreay? Fuck that. The guy should be able to do fucking stories. Period.
It is a
Don't
story.
give me none of that. Dude, I would change so much shit about AEW.
So what are you doing with Ospreay?
Make it
you have him come in, lose to Takeshita, then what? Lose again?
No, you know what I would build to? Blood and Guts. Callis family versus the Callis family versus the Undisputed Kingdom.
What?
So who's the babyface team?
We need to
Don-
get that. That's another thing I fucking can't stand.
Yeah,
about
no,
wrestling that I wanna start changing.
Osprey's
No.
basically a baby face. I
Stop,
don't think
stop,
he needs
stop,
the Don
stop,
Callis
stop,
family
stop,
Exactly,
anymore.
Willie.
stop,
That's what I'm
stop.
saying. What are we doing?
Okay, I understand that there's wrestling notion and the wrestling this and the wrestling that.
He's
There has to
beneath
be a
the
baby
Callis
face, there has
family
to be
now.
a heel. There has to be this. There has to be that. Okay, I get
It
that.
doesn't
And
have to be, but in that
No.
kind of match,
But
you usually have
it
one or
doesn't
the other.
need to be. We're in a new era of. We're in a brand
Okay,
new
all right,
fucking
screw
era
that.
of
So what's the
wrestling.
story then? What's the story? Why are two bad guys?
Takeshita and Osprey start feuding Revolution. Osprey loses to Takeshita, which builds Takeshita up on a winning streak that he hasn't had because the few matches that he's had in the past with top tier athletes, them being Jericho and Omega, who he's beat not just 1 week apart from each other,
And
2
Takeshi.
weeks apart from each other.
That match with Takeshi at Revolution was fire.
Fire.
Match of the year.
If
People already got-
Osprey lost that match and Takeshi started to get the push that he deserves, we would have then had a very interesting build going into Dynasty where they could have had their second off moment between them. Well, Osprey is in this Don Callis family. Takeshi is in this Don Callis family. They need an actual leader. Powerhouse Hobbs is not a leader.
Don Callis is the leader.
Don Callis is just a manager.
He's a leader, though. He's basically a leader.
Not the leader. He is not the leader in the
People
conventional
are so
sense.
confused. People are not having it. People are.
Don Callis is not the leader in the conventional sense. You need a leader of the actual family, and the family leader should be either Osprey or Takeshi, and that is what they're fighting on.
It's
Which-
So
basically
what is it? 5-on-5? Who's the four other people in each team?
You have which would build an all whatever, right? As we get closer to Blood and Guts, you have Takeshi, Osprey, Powerhouse Hobbs, Kyle Fletcher.
So that's 4.
And you then have Strong, Undisputed Kingdom, and Wardlow in a Blood and Guts. These two big factions.
I think they want Strong to defend the international belt, though.
Everybody that's here has been poured in with so much attention and so much love that now it is about what faction is really running AEW Dynamite.
None are, though.
I don't think that's a blood and guts match, but I get what you're doing.
Yeah, that's not really worth a Blood and Guts unless they make a compelling
Yes, it is.
storyline
It
with
is.
it.
100% it is.
I think it's worth
You're getting
anarchy in the arena.
You're getting
Not
a
a-
bill
Yeah.
for body.
Stadium
You're getting a
Stampede.
bill for Takeshi.
Yeah,
You're getting
that's
a bill
more like
for
an anarchy
Osprey.
in the arena.
You're getting gold.
where
You're
people
getting
are just getting beat up.
going
You're
after
getting
the
Young
gold.
Bucks and
Or
Private
like a
Party next.
parking lot brawl or something.
These guys are facing not only for just a faction, but they're facing for gold. Undisputed Kingdom holds the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Roddy Strong holds the International Championship. Right now, Kyle Fletcher is the only one with a belt over on the Don Callis family. They won gold. Undisputed Kingdom won gold. Who's going to get more by Blood and Guts? By Blood and Guts, that is what we're fighting for. We're fighting for who's really the fucking people that you cannot mess with. Undisputed Kingdom has been walking around with a huge pep in their step saying, we can't be touched. Guess what? Their leader, Adam Cole, has been sitting on his ass longer than I have when I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Okay? He's fragile. He's more fragile than Liv Morgan.
Well, I mean,
Dude, he fell off the goddamn entrance and busted his fucking foot. Dunzo. Bunzo. He's buns now. Straight booty buns. Guess how they ended World's End? Booty cheeks. Big booty cheeks.
I'm actually very pissed that Blackpool Combat Club's not on this fucking tag
Yeah, I'm
tournament.
so confused.
I'm
well,
so
because
mad about that.
they asked for time off, so
Because it's like, all right, so it's like
They
infantry.
beat FTR.
Infantry beat the House of Black. Now they're in this goddamn tournament. Who the fuck are Infantry, and why do
they're pretty much a team on Ring of
I
Honor.
agree with that. And then they beat House of Black. I don't like that.
They're a team on Ring of Honor.
But BCC apparently they asked for time off. Moxley did. So
Moxley was supposed to have a vacation 2 years ago, and then they all out shit.
Well, I think he's fine.
So
I don't think he's taking a vacation. He's just wrestling in Japan and some bullshit in Mexico.
I would understand if they had FTR win the tournament, which I don't want to see, and BCC challenged them because it's like, okay, we beat you at Revolution, we basically deserve the belts, because otherwise we know the finals are going to be Young Bucks versus FTR, and I don't want that.
I don't.
It used to be a tag team dream match before FTR came to AEW, and now it's like
it's pretty much like the New Day and Usos feud all over again, but except less entertaining.
All the matches have been good, but yeah, we don't need it again. I would have just done House of Black and Young Bucks.
I would have done.
I personally had literally wanted to see House of Black go all the way and win.
Yeah, I would have done.
Or I would have did Young Bucks against Top Flight.
Top Flight should win the thing.
Honestly,
win it though.
Top Flight should honestly win the entire tournament, because at this point there should have been tag team champions a long time ago.
Yeah,
well, they can't stay healthy. But I would definitely do. I would do Top Flight get into the finals of House of Black. But yeah, FTR doesn't need it.
I ain't gonna lie, people on Twitter, they're going bananas. They
say, if you wanted to make me care about the infantry, I would have had him beat FTR.
But people are going crazy,
behind, right, Dylan? See,
it's like no one's gonna give a fuck about infantry. They're gonna lose to whoever the fuck they're facing next. I think it's
they face FTR. Yeah. They face FTR. That's why I said what I said. If I don't know who the infantry is, and I don't care. But if they beat FTR,
they're pretty much on Ring of Honor.
I'm like, what's going on here?
Right, but they can't beat FTR because, to your logic,
that's the same
FTR is such a big name. It's such a big to do. FTR needs the win because FTR needs to get another set of fucking belts, so that way they can fucking bathe in the gold and get fucking lead poisoning or some shit. You know what I mean? Like that shit. It don't matter anymore. We all need as a wrestling community to stop with this notion of, the name matters more. They need the win more than the other guy. It's bullshit. It's straight dog water. They need to stop with that fucking theory, and it needs to start changing. If we're going to have wrestling adapt into the 2030s, into the late 2020s, into all these next generational eras of
they got to evolve and adapt.
They need to stop adapting. They need to start adapting to a new legacy plan and start having new things implemented for up-and-coming fans like ourselves as content creators and up-and-coming fans that are watching other product besides WWE. If WWE is going to give you the same cookie-cutter, box circle, grandma bakes cookies on Sundays bullshit, and that's what everybody else is fucking copying, nobody's going to be able to branch out. And that's what AEW, unfortunately, is doing. They're starting to fall into that rigmarole of, hey, you love your WWE so much, we're going to start implementing a lot of their game plans into our game plans, where the names matter more than all the other superstars. So we're going to give them pushes, so that way all your other superstars we could just hear you bitch and complain about on the internet, when necessarily needs to be that way. It doesn't.
Okada was in AEW officially for only 2 weeks, and now he's already Continental Crown champion.
But why?
Because he's making $14 million.
No, it doesn't matter. I don't give a shit if he's making 20 goddamn million. It doesn't matter.
He's booking for one person, Dave Meltzer.
See the promo they cut. They fired Kenny. They suspended Hangman. They set up Omega and
but that has nothing to do with Eddie.
Yes, it does, because Eddie came out there and he thought Okada was his friend because Eddie grew up in Japan and he loved these Japanese wrestlers. He gets turned on by Okada. Okada takes his belt, joins the Young Bucks, and now is a dick. We wouldn't care about Okada as a babyface. He'd be like Nakamura, who's a jobber now. Okada as a heel is fantastic because nobody saw it coming.
It's a fantastic, great. I love it. I love it. But him winning a title that quickly is a little ridiculous. Did Eddie need to lose that title? Yeah. Could he lost it somewhere else?
Yes, I just feel like if Eddie somewhere else. He wasn't doing nothing with it.
No, he wasn't doing anything with it. There's no argument there. He was doing nothing with it.
That could be Eddie's story. He loses all his belts one by one, and he builds himself back up to the top.
Mark Briscoe should be Ring of Honor World Champion.
Think about this too.
He's going to.
They're doing.
I hope.
If you haven't paid attention, they're doing the Cope Open again. Why don't we get Eddie Kingston and Adam Copeland in the feud?
That'd be something. That would be something.
Just saying. I'm just saying. A lot of ways they can go if they want to do it.
Well, I'm expecting a Daniel Garcia like heel turn, and then he's going to challenge Adam Cole.
They're trying to get.
I don't know. People are just. He's kind of right now.
I'd have Jay White and everything. I'd have Jay White take it from Copeland.
Okada and Ospreay
not
need to be booked strong
necessarily
from the jump to show the fans they are good if they lose. Well, I mean, the fans will think they
yeah. Other new fans and fans are going to be like, "Oh, why?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you take them?"
These guys.
I mean, I don't know. I have a different vision for shit.
During Ospreay and Takeshita like Revolution, my only impression in Ospreay was Dave Meltzer's favorite wrestler, overrated little hack. Then I saw Revolution. Then I saw Ospreay wrestle, and I was like, "Oh shit, this guy's actually good."
Yeah, but
his promos suck, but his wrestling's great.
If you're waiting until the big hype that has been a big hype for a lot longer than American television to finally come over to American television, just to see him finally get the push over on American television so that people could say, "Hey, he's great," when you've been chanting his name already prior, that's silly.
Hey, some of us don't have time to watch every.
No, and that's fair, and that's fine. That's fair, and that's fine, because some of us, exactly like you said, don't have the time. Some of us are just casual fans. You know what I mean? There's fans that just watch wrestling and just are like, I'm happy what I got Monday. I'm happy with WrestleMania. I'm happy with the way Revolution turned out. They're not yelling and screaming and cursing and throwing fucking tantrums like I am over on the internet to nobody. You know what I mean? Like there's
hey
nobody
guys, have
like
you seen
us.
that MLW show this past weekend?
Right,
no,
exactly. They're not spending that time while they're working a real job watching MLW, talking about it on Twitter, being like, "Oh my god, did you see the fucking knuckle move that da 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 started?" You know, like, yeah, I get that. But for new fans, if I started watching wrestling today, right, and my first introduction was WWE, and I watched that for 30 days, right, and then I went over to AEW and I gave AEW 30 days. I would instantly know there's a difference between the two, but I would also see a lot of similarities between the two. And there's a lot of things that AEW can do differently that could make them a very, "Oh, you watch AEW? Did you enjoy the way that they did such and such and such and such better than the way that maybe someone at WWE would do such and such and such and such?" And that's the point, is I want to see that happen for companies that have this capability. AEW has a huge following, a size that many people will say only sit on one side of the stadium. And that's maybe true because of a hard cam or whatever the case is. But when it comes to their actual shows, the content that AEW delivers, it is very good. And if you see the same shit here and see almost the same exact shit over in WWE, you start looking at it as like, "Oh, this is just..."
I mean, a company you got to throw in. I mean, a company you got to throw in that's different is TNA.
TNA is different. TNA is very different in many different ways. But at the same time, they also are starting to become a little more similar to a lot of the other big names out there.
But they do have some great
what we're
concepts.
doing right now with Nick Nemeth, having him just step in and get a title opportunity.
We earned it.
Yeah, he earned it.
But how?
He literally beat Steve Macklin it was a match to set it up.
It could have been
at least it wasn't immediately.
It wasn't immediately.
Like he didn't just come and
but
say,
it was still
I want a
pretty
match.
quick than normal.
Well, I mean, let's be real. What other stars are there on TNA?
There's
Josh Alexander,
Mustafa Ali,
Mustafa Ali,
Ali's X Division
Saban,
Trey Miguel,
Ace
okay,
Austin.
You can make a case
Chris
for
Bay.
Because of young vets.
They're
There's a lot of
not
stars
gonna
on TNA that you could make a good argument for.
I meant
Eric
men's
Young,
division main event.
Brian Myers,
Eric Young's
Frankie
walk.
Kazarian.
Brian Myers is
Frankie Kazarian.
Jordan Grace.
Maybe. Jordan Grace knockouts.
Rich
Oh, yeah, I guess they
Swann,
do. Yeah, I guess they do.
Joe
in November.
Hendry.
Joe
They're
Hendry, yes.
stars.
I will be real with you. Joe Hendry, great. I want him to be TNA World Champion. I believe in
but
Joe
you see
Hendry.
the point that I'm making?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
There are great talented people that Nemeth just went boop. All right, I just gotta hop over this one guy. Cool.
Hey, if I see
All
Joe
right, now
Hendry
I'm on
write a
TV.
song on Nick Nemeth, all will be forgiven.
Dude, he really just roasted.
He roasted Top Dollar there, yeah.
And now Top Dollar and
Top Dollar.
Oh, that's not gonna like this. So Top
Dollar was in TNA.
And you won't believe
champion,
this,
dude.
Dylan. You won't believe this.
Champion right there.
You won't believe this. I think we've even seen it. Top Dollar and Rich Swann are now a tag team.
Yeah.
What?
They are a tag team. Pretty much Rich Swann joined him.
Yes.
Rich Swann aligned with him.
Yes. And I'm very excited for it because it's actually.
I am mad at that.
Nah. Wait till you watch it.
I can't wait to watch the Wish version of Shit Row right on my television.
Oh, people were pissed, Dylan.
Ashante the Adonis, nah, screw you. Regs and Riches
were
and
pissed
Shit
because
Row.
people were literally saying, how is WWE going to make a title for jobbers, but they can't make a mid-card championship for the women? What are we doing here?
I mean, that's true. The tag team women's title should be scrapped, and they should make a mid-card women's championship like Dana Brooke wanted to do, and Dana Brooke should have won it.
Well, you know why they didn't do it? Because it was Dana Brooke. It wasn't a top star at that point. Like,
yeah, I'll bet you if Becky reached out for that shit,
if Charlotte asked to do it, they would have did it, no questions asked.
Oh yeah, because of the last name. Let's be real.
Oh, people were. I was laughing early because somebody had tweeted Liv on Twitter. They said something. I started laughing. They told her, do something. Stop watching. She said, in due time. I just started laughing. I could do nothing but laugh. Hey, Brian, check your Instagram. I sent you this video out there. You're gonna kind of laugh.
A couple items I want to talk about first. We came back a couple months ago. A couple of goals, objectives. Our first one being we wanted to retire Sting's old ass. And
that Joe Hendry parody song of AJ Styles' old theme though on Top Dollar.
That was
banned from diving. Yeah. 3 hot women and your best friend Steve.
Last week.
Got a Steve chant and everything.
Everybody's talking about that, but he did that fair and square. Of course he did. Just like how we are going to do tonight. So we asked the Rainmaker, hey, come, chill out, watch from the back. We got this. Right? That's your question.
Yeah, now all that's on my Twitter timeline is either about the fact that Becky has 2 months left on her contract, or that CM Punk is going to be conducting an interview with Ariel Helwani.
You know that Kevin Owens' contract ends this year.
I didn't know that.
He had re-signed in what, 2022?
Yeah, but like 2022, it was like a 2 to 3 year extension. Either 2024 or 2025.
So Becky, Seth,
Ricochet.
Kevin Owens.
Well, Seth and Becky are
Sami
definitely
Zayn,
re-signing.
Finn Balor.
Balor, I don't know. I bet I don't know if maybe Balor could.
He might stay though,
and like 2 more or
Ricochet's
up.
Ricochet.
Yeah.
Ricochet,
Sheamus, the Street Profits.
Ricochet should leave
Street
WWE.
Profits.
Street Profits aren't leaving.
Ricochet and TNA would be fire though.
Ricochet and Mustafa Ali as a tag team in TNA would be fire.
Yeah, I don't think Ricochet.
They're doing Top Flight versus Ricky Starks and Big Bill on Collision this week.
You mean this
Ricky
Saturday?
This Saturday. I think Top Flight advances.
Oh yeah, I think they definitely should too. But
if they don't have them
there's
advance,
no chance that Private Party's winning this, especially since the EVPs. Like, come on, man, they're not going to lose the first round.
But if they get first rounded, boy, would I laugh so hard. Because it's like, yeah, you're the EVPs, but you can't beat Private Party.
Nah, the Young Bucks are winning those titles.
Oh, I can't stand.
They
the
better
That's the
Young Bucks.
point.
win
They're
the
doing their job, Leo. That you can't stand them.
Hey, Dylan, I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready for TNA tomorrow because they got Steve Macklin.
TNA tomorrow is looking good.
Steve Macklin versus Chris Sabin tomorrow.
Ooh.
And like they literally just did like a send off backstage, but for both of them, for Chris Sabin and Alex Shelley.
Oh yeah, because they're leaving.
Yeah, because their contract is up. Literally, just we got the system.
I think they're coming to AEW.
Oh, we had the system versus Speedball, or Eddie Edwards versus Speedball Mike Bailey, because they're defending the tag titles.
Yeah.
And Rich Swann and AJ Francis explain their actions.
As long as Rich Swann's doing the talking, I don't care.
And we have a number one contenders match to determine the women's championship. So have you heard of the 8-4-1 match, Willie?
What?
The 8-4-1 match. That's how they're gonna determine the champion.
What's an
contender?
An 8-4-1 match.
So it starts off as a 4-on-4 tag team, right? Whoever wins on their side for the tag team. Then after that, whoever wins, it becomes a fatal 4-way, and it becomes an elimination match. And then it comes down to 2 people, and it's a 1-on-1 match. And whoever wins becomes number 1 contender.
You know what 2 matches I'm most excited for next week? Shayna Baszler and Masha Slamovich at Bloodsport.
Oh.
And
Queen
Billy
Amanada.
Sparks versus Queen
Amanada.
Amanada
At Ring
for
of
the
Honor.
ROH finals.
Who is
Television
it? Who's the final?
Queen Amanada and Billy
versus
Starks.
Billy Starks.
No, well, we know who's winning that. Well,
Billy Starks.
Billy!
yeah,
I
sorry,
wanna see Queen
no
Amanada.
championship, no black
wanna see Queen
champion
Amanada
in
win.
AEW.
It's not AEW, it's Ring of Honor.
Well, it's basically AEW.
It's AEW like.
I want to see Queen Amanada win, but it's not going to happen right now.
Yeah, of course she's not winning.
Ring of Honor is basically the NXT.
Let's get Athena off of Ring of Honor and let's put her in a feud with Mercedes.
She's facing Hikaru Shida.
And then you know what, Dylan?
Beat Mercedes
And she can beat Mercedes. And I'd be cool with it. There you go.
My God.
But not no damn Willow. Not no damn Willow or
Absolutely.
Or
Willow
Julia
wins, goddammit. We're making a goddamn petition. We're going to do it on change.org.
Athena's been doing the best work of any
Willow
women's
beat
champion.
Mercedes
She
again.
deserves to win. I'd have Athena beat Mercedes, then have Athena beat Tony Storm. How about that?
Pathetic.
Just book her.
So for the 8-4-1 match, a lot of them don't have a chance because they're already involved in a feud. And it's crazy that the champions are in the there's tag team champions involved in this, right? But yet they're split and one's on the opposite team.
Well, they're probably not going to fight each other. Like one's going to get eliminated before they even have a chance.
No, they're on the opposite for the tag team.
Yeah, but I mean, like when it comes to both of them being the legal competitors, they're probably not going to tangle up.
Yeah, because on one side you have Havoc, Masha, Alicia, and Jody. You have Danny Luna, Zaya Brookside, Rosemary, and Ash by Elegance on the other side.
I know you're going to pop like a kid on Christmas if Ash by Elegance wins that goddamn match.
Oh, he's going to be like, finally, one of my underdogs has finally won.
And then
I
she's
mean,
gonna lose to Jordan Grace.
Just to lose to
Just to
who's the
Just to
champion?
lose to Jordan Grace, yeah.
Me and Dylan were talking about it yesterday because I was like, if you look at it, I think it's going to come down to her and Zaya Brookside, in my personal opinion.
I'm so surprised. The Young Bucks. Oh, sorry, I spoiled it again.
No, you didn't spoil.
I'm so surprised.
They're winning the belt.
They better fucking not win the belts, though. I'll be so goddamn mad.
All of somebody just comes out there and does what Kane did to Shane McMahon and just put them on a pole and just use some spark plugs and just set them steam.
I'm joking.
They're doing good work as heels.
What's going on, Ronnie? Thank you so much for coming on and coming by. Appreciate it.
Best
So we're
friends
gonna
and
have-
Undisputed Kingdom still to come. Yay.
So Best Friends is probably going to advance with that one.
Yeah, they probably will.
And it's going to come down to Best Friends and Young Bucks.
Yes.
I feel like they're the only team that probably would give them a run for their money right now. Because and FTR, but I don't want to see them. And Top Flight.
Top Flight should win the thing. Judging on how this tournament's going, Top Flight should be it, because my original picks were the House of Black. Then they lose to this Ring of Honor team I've never even heard of, and now it's just like...
Those are dope fucking figures. I want the Malachi Black one.
Because the way me and Dylan were talking about, didn't we, when we were on the phone, we said it should be a triple threat, right?
Are we getting to catch them now?
No, I think this is just a hype package for...
I don't mind CMLL coming in, Ronnie, to be very honest. I'm more curious to see how they're going to fit in with everybody.
If it's for Forbidden Door, like the build for Forbidden Door, I don't care. But if it's just like on Twitter, hey, watch this guy against Chris Jericho, John Moxley, Malachi Black, I'll be like,
we don't care.
Why? When you have Dynasty soon and then you got this, it's like that's when I'm just like, no. But if it's for a reason, and if it's to build Forbidden Door because the New Japan shit's probably like done and over with, then sure. But if it's just like, hey, here's a guy going to face one of our main eventers, no. Willie, do you think Bray goes in next year? Well, someone has watched my video. I don't know. Like, if you've seen where it was like Mike Rotunda was basically like, hey, WWE said it was way too soon to put him in the Hall of Fame this year. So if he goes in next year, I'd like it. Honestly, I don't care when he gets in. As long as he gets in the Hall of Fame.
Easy, Byron. Keep it together, okay?
Then
keep it together. Mercedes is here. Keep it together.
I don't see Mercedes yet because I'm behind. Ha ha ha.
I'm on a commercial break. I probably missed Mercedes' entrance.
But Dylan, are you still sticking on the side of that though? Like we talked about yesterday?
About what? With Liv never being?
No.
With Liv never winning a title again.
Shut it. But like, are you still in agreement to what you say? Yesterday, them doing a triple threat for Rebellion with Zaya, Ash, and
yeah, but you have to have Zaya.
You have to do a double pin though. Because right now Ash is undefeated. My
question to you is,
I know she's gonna lose eventually.
Is it Zaya's time?
Zaya already was in the title picture. She just had a title match with Tasha Steelz.
Is that the question? Is it Zaya's time to dethrone Jordynne Grace?
No, because I feel like
time?
I'd rather her win, and then you can.
Oh my God! What? She faced catering. She faced the catering hall for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks.
You realize in any company, it's just not even just TNA. Willie can even agree to this. How many times have we seen people come in and for the first month they are doing squash matches before they're watching the story? She only did 3 squash matches in a month.
Sullivan, Omos, Veer Mahan, Great Khali,
all fucking
Viking
jobber.
Raiders,
all
Braun
fucking
Strowman
jobber.
for the first
All
6
of,
months
but here's the thing, though.
I agree. So Leo, she's done what, 3?
Yes, and everybody else has had more matches.
Okay, she can't do any more. She can't do any more than 3.
She's literally in a feud right now.
Has she had a match with a real wrestler before? What's up, Raz? Has she had a match before, after the catering hall matches?
She's in her first feud right now, but she hasn't. Like, if you're
and
talking
yet
about
you want her,
if you let me
hasn't
finish,
had a real match until tomorrow to dethrone Jordynne Grace at Rebellion.
Or you could literally make it a triple threat, like you said. The reason why I rather
how are you going to do that unless you give it to Zaya?
The reason why, because if you have Ash win, you can build up Zaya because it's their whole storyline is teacher versus student. You could build her up to being this underdog babyface and have her go up against her at some point down the line. And in that moment would feel great for her because she's beating somebody she has history with.
A triple?
And plus, Jordynne Grace is probably going to be on her way to WWE.
A triple threat could work.
I think she just re-signed last year, though.
Because Jordynne Grace can have so many great matches.
I think Jordynne Grace just re-signed last year.
Zaya Brookside takes the pin.
Another Darby Allin and Tony Hawk.
No. You don't do it like, I mean, if you want it, because when I was talking to you about it yesterday, if they did a triple threat, you could have Ash pin literally Zaya for 1, and then that keeps Jordan looking strong, and they have a rematch where pretty much Ash wins by doing some cheap shenanigans. Because she's a heel, she's gonna do cheap shenanigans. So why not do it that way? You protect her for 1, but still, regardless, she's gonna still keep looking strong. Regardless. And because if you really think about the way she's been presented, Jordan Grace is not somebody I can see losing clean.
You
unless
protected Ash by elegance.
I said Jordan Grace.
But you've protected Ash by elegance by giving her jobber matches. Now putting her in this moment with actual wrestlers that have been seen, that are known, that are actually actively wrestling week in and week out. Her winning to dethrone Jordan Grace at Rebellion is as wild as a theory as Liv Morgan replacing Rhea Ripley.
But look at the people that's in there. Everybody else is going to be doing something. Alicia
Zaya
Edwards,
Brookside is most likely winning this.
Well, I think the only way it works is if it sets up her first actual feud.
Her first feud is going to be with Zaya. That's what I'm saying. Because Alicia, everybody in this tournament is not probably going to win.
Which
Alicia,
is the way, if you're going to do it that way, then you have to have Ash be pinned. So Jordan has to pin Ash at Rebellion to set up the Zaya Ash feud. If you just snap your fingers and throw these 3 women together, it doesn't make sense because none of them had to be pinned to lose this match tomorrow. But if one of them gets pinned by the other to advance for the opportunity at Rebellion against Jordan, and Jordan beats that person, you then can have them go, I might have lost to Jordan, you've already lost to me. So if you think you can finally beat me now, you're out of your mind. Because that's your feud.
Because regardless of how you put it, it's gonna come down to those 2. It's gonna come down to Ash and Zaya. My personal opinion, that's who the final 2 are gonna be.
Right. I'm not disagreeing.
But I'm just saying because the only reason why I don't.
Who do you have winning?
I want to see Zaya win, but it's like she just came off a title feud already. She just recently came off a title feud with Jordan Grace at the last pay-per-view Sacrifice. It was literally her.
So you want Ash to win on Thursday?
That's who I'm going to go with. I'd rather her lose.
And then you have Jordan. Ash beating Jordan Grace. And
if she loses, right, I'd rather her lose in a championship match because it's somebody credible than having her go through this. Because it's like her undefeated streak, she's undefeated right now, right? I'd rather have it be broken by like a big name and plus there's title implications surrounding it. So I wouldn't be mad at it.
I got Zaya. I don't have Ash.
Well, of course you wouldn't because it's Ash, but Zaya.
Because Ash hasn't wrestled yet. Tomorrow's her first night.
It hasn't stopped any company before.
It's TNA though. It's different.
They always look what they did when Trinity came in. They strapped the rocket to her, and she became champion very almost.
Yeah, but also look what she did in WWE before coming to TNA. Dana Brooke didn't do really much on WWE's main roster.
Well, you know that, but I'm saying when Trinity went to TNA, right? They strapped the rocket
to her and made her a fucking superstar.
They do that a lot of times.
But they didn't do that to Ash because guess what? Ash didn't do anything in WWE. She was hot in main event. But that was it.
TNA is different than WWE. TNA might see her
That's what I just fucking said to you, dude.
No, I'm
Dolph Ziggler was a star in the WWE, and that's why they're in a way, strapping a rocket to him.
Well, I
putting him
know
in the
that,
world
but I'm
title
saying
scene.
what I'm trying to
That's
say.
why
is
Ash isn't getting the rocket strapped to her, and that she has to fight her way and claw her way to an opportunity.
That's why I
That's
understand
why
the points with
if
Naomi
she
and Dolph Ziggler.
wins that
No, I'm
match
saying this.
tomorrow and gets her opportunity at Rebellion, don't be bent out of shape if she loses, because you could still have a good starting point for none other than Zaya and her.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like, yeah, she's not like as big as the other two, but I'm saying I'm saying in TNA's eyes, they might see her as a bigger star than she probably would have been in WWE's eyes. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm not saying she's like is a big star like Nick Nemeth or Trinity, but I'm saying in a sense of when they signed her, maybe in their
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Ash in this part right here. I'm saying, yes, she might not have been a bigger star as Naomi or Dolph, but I'm saying when TNA signed her to them, they probably could have said, you know,
When
maybe
they signed her
see
to, okay,
something.
hold on. I'm going to go down your path here for a second. I'm going to go down your road here. Okay. Dana Brooke did absolute dog shit in WWE's main roster on Raw and
And I
SmackDown.
think he was a 14-time 24/7 champion.
But
she
did good in main event. Cool. Trinity was an absolute superstar.
3-time world champion.
Okay.
2.
Oh, sorry. I thought
she
had to do it. Oh, yeah,
TNA
2.
Because she has a name to her that holds weight.
Yes.
They strap a rocket. Look what happens to Trinity. Dana Brooke doesn't hold weight because they didn't know how to book her, because they didn't give her opportunities to shine. Okay?
And
what happened to Dana Brooke when she came? She showed up at Hard to Kill. That was it. She then showed up at another pay-per-view. That was it. She then sat out and sat at ringside for some matches. That was it.
The main matches
she then had a match against somebody from God knows where and won in a matter of less than 5 minutes. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't display athleticism. I'm not saying she didn't show character. I'm not saying that she didn't show anything of actual potential. Hold on. Let me finish. Then what happened the week after? Same thing. Another jobber. What happened the week after that? Sat at ringside and watched wrestlers wrestle and got alcohol spilled on her $8,000 dress. That was it. Now what's happening to her this week? Finally wrestling.
But whose matches?
Other fucking winners.
But whose matches did she sit and watch? Jordan Grace's
winners.
She watched Jordan Grace's matches. What are you saying?
Winners, right? Winners.
So you're telling me?
But she hasn't had a match with any other person besides catering.
And like in any company you
Leo,
watch.
Leo, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you even better. Leo, I put you in my promotion, right? Right? You go over to WWE prior to me. You do decent. You're not great. You're not a big name. You're not a big star. But you have potential. You have potential. Okay? You go, you know what? I'm getting treated like ass over here. I don't want to be here anymore. What can you offer me? You know what? We're going to figure out a way, and we're going to make you something. Okay, cool. I'm going to bring you on. You're going to debut at my first pay-per-view of the new year. Cool. What am I doing? Nothing. You're just going to show up. Okay, no problem. Something else will happen. Next week goes by. Hey, what am I doing this week? Nothing. You're actually going to sit and watch your potential feuds happen in front of you. Okay, cool. What happens to me next week? You're going to have a match. Oh, okay, cool. Who on the roster am I facing? Oh, nobody on the roster. It's somebody from some other third-party promotion. Okay, cool. So then we go again another week. What am I doing? I'm going to wrestle another third-party promoter. Okay, cool. What am I doing this week? Oh, I'm going to watch my next potential opponent. Oh, okay, cool. What am I doing this week? I'm going to just show you up at a pay-per-view. Am I wrestling? No. You're just going to watch again. Oh, okay, cool. Now we're going into pay-per-view season where it's important. What am I doing? Now you're going to wrestle people that actually matter. Oh, okay, cool. Am I going to win? Maybe. Maybe.
So you telling me what they're not doing? I get what you're saying, but I'm
They
saying
don't. They're not.
What I was trying to say is what I think they're doing is a slow build with her.
Dude, it's the slowest fucking build you'll ever see in your life. Man. It is listen, she has to wrestle wrestlers.
Y'all still talking about this?
That she
Yeah.
wrestles for.
They've been talking about this for a while now.
All I'm saying is this. I just want to give my 2 cents, even though I don't watch TNA. I don't mind 3 squash matches when, like you said, Dana Brooke isn't Naomi or Trinity. She isn't Jordan Grace or whoever. Let her get her squash matches. Have her lose the fatal 4-way, but she doesn't get pinned. Basically, she's taken out of the match by someone, which sets up her first real feud. Then you can start it from there.
Yeah, I mean that wouldn't be bad either. That wouldn't be bad either.
Then Leo, she can win that feud, and then she can maybe win and compete for the championship.
Dude, there's so many other pay-per-views that Ash could win and possibly be your new champion for TNA.
Yeah, it's not like Ash is only going to be there for a couple of months. Like it takes years for fuckers to win titles. Yeah.
And again, you're missing the biggest key factor.
It's like Cody. It's taken him 2 years to win a title.
Dana Brooke's name doesn't even come close to someone like Trinity.
It doesn't have to.
But it does. It does. If I had a choice, top talent, top tier talent, I could strap a rocket to, make my company millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars, make her a fucking superstar, make her absolutely be loved by the crowd. She's already loved by the crowd. Now she's getting loved by a brand new set of eyes, or someone I have to work with and figure out what I'm going to do with her. Her name doesn't hold as much weight as option A. Who am I going to choose? Option A. It's an easy answer because they would rather have the bigger name because it makes bigger money. Now, Dana Brooke could become option A one day. But again, the biggest key factor of this, she has to wrestle people that are on the roster. And if it's taken January, February, March to finally do that, that's not good. It's not good. This match here Thursday will give us exactly what you want. Potential, a rise, a feud, multiple feuds, and a potential title opportunity down the road. Do not be shocked if come tomorrow she loses. She doesn't have to pin like Byron said. She doesn't have to be pinned. But if she loses, okay, she has Xia Brookside and every other one of those people in there that she can feud with going into the next big pay-per-view. She could be the second to last match of Rebellion in an amazing feud with someone from this Fatal 4-Way. And that's still awesome. That's really, really good. That's the push we want. That's the push we need. She needs it. We need it. TNA needs it. You get what I'm saying?
Poor Leo. What will he learn, Dor?
No, I was reading something, but I heard you. Yeah.
I know. Leo, we
He
just want the best for you, brother.
No, I did. I was literally listening. I was like, saying, I get it.
That's all right. Man, listen, I hope you wear your Dana Brooke colors tomorrow because maybe you'll be the winning seed.
No, I heard it. I was agreeing with you.
Being in the ring with you, you exceeded the expectations. And right after the game,
But I'm missing this whole fucking women's match. Oh.
I've never had a wrestling school. I've never managed.
I mean, if Sky Blue wins this match, I would not complain whatsoever. A one-on-one Julia Hart Sky Blue.
that after
It's Sky or
33
Willow
years in
that's
this
getting the
business,
opportunity.
Yeah, because I don't want Statlander to win
Nah,
again.
because we already seen that feud
to
numerous
help
times
sharpen
already.
these
So it's
skills
like
to become
you're
the
kind of taking a
world's
step back, if anything.
create.
Yeah.
So, like I said,
It's what?
my advice.
If you give Statlander the win here,
Yeah, because
Why? You
it's
still can
it's
turn her
kind of like
heel.
beating a dead horse.
Chris Jericho.
Like we've seen enough.
You are
with,
Chris Jericho.
No, fuck. We've seen enough of Statlander and Julia Hart. Now it's time for Julia to feud with somebody else. Otherwise, the TBS division is dead.
What if it's Anna Jay?
Fuck that.
God damn it! It could be Anna Jay. God damn it!
she just got
Easy
moved to
defense.
Ring of Honor. She's got
Easy
demoted.
Why? Anna Jay's worth it.
No,
Anna
she's
Jay's
not.
awesome. Anna Jay doesn't do much, but she's still great.
But
Anna
she's not
Jay
credible.
is literally
Anna Jay
what
could be
you,
AEW Women's Champion, guys.
it's literally what you just described. Ash by Elegance.
I know that was the point I'm trying to make here.
Yeah, well, it's like no.
My goal is Anna Jay winning the AEW Women's Championship. And the chances of her winning are the same chances that Dana Brooke is winning come tomorrow for the
That's the
opportunity at Rebellion.
equivalent of Jinder
All right,
Mahal.
I'm leaving
Let's be
out, guys.
honest.
You guys are
Ash
wild.
has a better
You're
chance
wild,
of
though.
winning than Anna Jay does.
You're wild. You're wilding.
I won't take that slander from you. And you're my friend. You're my brother. But I'm not taking that slander from you. No.
Is it slander if it's
Dylan,
the truth?
stop. Dylan, stop. Okay, you stop. It's not even Leo. It's you, Dylan. Leo's chilling tonight.
He's really starting to pot.
Leo is chilling. He's just reading social media. He's enjoying AEW. He's having a great
You
week on
eating
his
cheese
channel.
whiz?
You know,
No.
Oh.
Willow is the #1 contender for the
I told
TBS
you.
Championship.
I told
no
you.
surprise.
No.
I told y'all.
Mercedes is going to cost her at Dynasty or whatever, whenever the fuck they're gonna do this. Mercedes is gonna
I think
cost
it's
her,
that. I think it's that one.
or Willow, heaven forbid, beats Julia Hart, and
She
then you
should.
have Mercedes versus Willow for the TBS belt, whenever. Because let's be real, Julia Hart doing the equivalent of jack shit. And I know Wolf won't like me saying that, but Julia Hart's doing jack shit.
Agreed. I just think Willow should just win, and you could have that feud between them.
Willow should have been TBS champion a fucking year ago. Willow should have.
I mean, she did win. She's had one the Owen Hart.
yeah, but that don't mean. I'm sorry, that don't mean shit.
I know it don't mean nothing, but I'm saying she has accomplished a lot of different things, but she needs to win a championship.
Ricky Starks won the men's Owen Hart tournament.
Wait, what are we
and then
talking
won
about
the
now?
Tag team title. He won a tag team title with Big fucking Cass.
But you know what?
Ricky Starks did jack shit. What? Because
And he pinned
CM
CM Punk to win it.
Yeah, he beat CM Punk to win it, I guess he was gonna feud with Punk for the real world championship. But since Punk got fired, it was like, well, Starks, you're
Listen,
pushing
Punk's a
out the
bitch.
window.
All right, let's just keep it 100.
And you loved that segment on Monday, though, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
man. You can't
Yeah.
switch up like that. It's one or the other.
He's Dylan.
I
He
can
can't hate.
listen.
He
I
can
can
hate on it, but he
fucking
can't hate on
hate.
it.
One or the other.
But I'll
That was-
tell you now, he
that-
booked his
Honestly,
shit on.
that segment might have been my favorite of the night.
Hey,
It
look,
wasn't
it's
even a rock
Dustin
segment.
Rhodes.
That was my favorite segment.
I'll be honest with you. He made me buy a Pepsi the next day.
You can't say that you're a Coke boy now. He did not
Say,
say that. Coke boy,
"Goddamn."
okay? He didn't say that.
God damn. I gotta buy a Pepsi today.
I am shocked Dustin's still in AEW.
Can I have a hot take?
Sure.
Can I have a hot take? I'm
You've
gonna
already
actually
had
go to the
plenty,
big
so go
screen.
ahead. Just keep going. Keep going. You belligerent fool.
Wait till I have this hot take. WWE underutilized Dustin Rhodes as an actual character.
That's
And
not
the
a
ca-
hot
and
take.
the-
That's a
And
fact.
the Goldust character that he had made his whole entire WCW career look like it was a fucking dream.
Yep. No, that's a fact, though. It's not a hot
Yeah,
take.
that's actually a good take.
Yeah, what happened to fucking talking all your shit all night long?
Oh, you
stirring
can't
the
say
pot,
hot take
motherfucker.
and then say Goldust was a great character. He's one
Well,
of the
we
best
can
characters
think
in the
Dustin
ring today.
Rhodes versus the Butcher.
Goldust, awesome. Loved him.
Why the
Loved that.
fuck do I want to see that?
Why would I want to pay to
Steven,
see
I'm
that?
so happy you joined me tonight, buddy. Thank you so much. Everybody Loves Raymond's is a great show, so at least you're in good company. But Steven, I hope everything's working out with your mom, man. If you need anything, give me a call anytime, any day. And my prayers go out to you and your mom right now, man. I know it's a hard time for you.
Dustin Rhodes versus
Love you, buddy.
Butcher on Rampage.
We should have just kept Mercedes on commentary always.
Nah, it's all right. One match is good enough. We don't need to get too much of a big head, you know what I mean?
She already got one.
Well, that makes sense.
She got that 5 head.
I would laugh so hard if AEW swerves, no pun intended. Yes, it is. Everyone by having Takeshita win instead of Swerve.
I wouldn't hate that though, actually.
I mean, it would be a good defense for Joe against.
Yeah, and then Joe can keep his belt, and then Swerve can win a double or nothing.
Leo's eating his tears tonight.
Leo's
I
chilling.
wonder
Man.
why.
Leo
Yeah, well, I don't know,
choking.
man. Pick people that actually fucking wrestle. And
Leo
maybe you
is
want to eat
choking.
so many goddamn tears.
You did
To
that with
Leo's
Liv
point-
you did that with Liv and she wrestles. What do you mean?
To Leo's point, I mean, Braun Strowman was facing jobbers for the first 7 months of his singles run.
Thank you. And he still got a championship match.
Don't bring him up. Don't bring him up. Don't bring him up. Don't make me bury him again, please.
But
Please.
Willie, we're gonna bring it up because he's making exceptions for all these people that we've named. But if it comes to Ash, it's a
Braun
problem.
Strowman goes to TNA now after everything that he's actually done. There's a rocket ship strapped to his fucking back.
Oh, like he did to
look
Ring
at
of
it.
Honor. Like he
Dana
did
Brooke
the
has a
Ring of
no
Honor,
fuel
and then he
rocket
did
ship
jack
strapped
shit.
to her
He
fucking
appeared
back
on
right
Ring of
now.
Honor once. Then he
She's
did
better.
nothing.
She's better working at my local deli, serving me fucking chicken sandwiches
You shut
and
your
having a
mouth on
fucking
that one.
absolute
Don't you
fucking
dare.
legendary career
Don't
than
you
having
dare.
a fucking TNA legendary Hall of Fame moment.
How
Give me a
dare
goddamn
you.
break.
How dare you? I let you.
No, how dare you? Pick
No,
people that
how
matter.
how
Pick
dare you.
people that wrestle.
Drama.
Stop
alert.
voting for people that wrestle the fucking catering.
Nah, how dare you?
Stop
I let you.
picking people that wrestle catering.
Nah. How dare you? How dare you? I let you slide so many times, disrespecting Liv every single chance you get. Every time I tried to pick her to win a match, and you were the first one to say
No,
no.
because I'm trying to give you I'm trying to open your eyes. I'm trying to open your eyes.
I get it, but if I'm a fan
If
first.
I pick bad people, I would hope to God that all of you would tell me, Dylan, you got absolute terrible fucking picks, and you need to stop picking people that belong in fucking catering. And I would say, you know what? Maybe I do.
Here's the thing. Here's the difference. Willie maybe, but it's funny. Byron maybe, but at the same time, we're gonna let you pick who you want because if you're a fan of them, we don't care.
Of course.
I want to see Dana Brooke win a championship so Leo can have his moment.
Yeah, I do.
But who's gonna be?
Ash by Elegance needs to finish the story, dog.
And who's gonna be the first one? Who's the first one that's gonna piss somebody serious if I pick them to win a match? This one right here. Dylan right here is gonna be the first one to piss in somebody's cereal.
Technically, you were pointing at me.
Wolf shits in my Cheerios every goddamn day.
But you let him get off you let him get off with that. But me on the other hand, no. I don't even get a chance to finish my sentence before you say something. Before you're on my cereal.
Well, fair slander will not be tolerated in a room where Willie is. He books my SmackDown.
I let you slide with it. I let you slide with
talk
it.
your shit. Talk your shit.
Well, fair slander will not be tolerated.
Talk your shit. Listen, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
I let you slide at Royal Rumble.
Well, listen.
Last year, not
what happened
this past year, and I let you slide at Elimination Chamber, and I'm still letting you slide.
Well, I
It's not
mean,
letting me
a lot of
slide.
people thought Liv was going to win, so I mean, A lot of
I
people
mean,
thought
I would have thought it would have been a great comeback, but like, it is what it is.
Becky needs to sell her book, bro.
I mean, you do, but I mean, there's other ways
She's
to
not
do it.
your average girl. Woo! Wait, wrong woman. But you
Who's
know
getting her book, by the way?
what?
Who's getting Becky's book?
Not me. I don't
Not
give a
me.
If
I
I,
don't
buy
care for
everybody a copy, can
I
send
got
it to y'all?
John Moxley's book. No,
Yeah,
I'm
because
not
no,
getting
that
at least
fucking
John
thing was
Moxley's
trash.
entertaining.
Yeah, John Moxley. It's a good book.
Yeah, he's as entertaining as a fucking dead fish.
You know my hot take. I think Becky's the most overrated horsewoman.
Yeah,
Charlotte,
Nah.
easy.
it's
Charlotte,
easy.
Nah, Charlotte's
You can
better.
put you can let them fizzle to wherever they want to be at. I could care less where they go.
Yeah,
Char-
you know
Charlotte's
me.
mostly
Mercedes and
overrated.
Bailey are my top two. I don't care.
Yeah, because at least one of them's a no. Because let's think about it.
Bailey's my favorite horsewoman.
Yeah,
Bailey's my favorite.
Bailey's lovable. Charlotte's annoying. Becky, people barely can tolerate her or can stand her as it is.
Yes.
And then Sasha,
Charlotte
she's
is just the best in ring. That's what sets her apart from Becky. Becky's not that good in the ring.
But look at her character. She's kept the same character her entire
Oh, no,
career.
she doesn't
Everybody
have
else
a
has
character. She's just
evolved their
Charlotte's Web.
characters.
She
Let's
literally
be
changed
honest.
herself to be her father's daughter, like Guy Blumen. She changed herself. I mean, she's not.
I mean, yeah, because if you look at everybody else has evolved their characters. Charlotte's had the same characters that she's had in NXT.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey guys,
you had-
my dad's Ric Flair.
Because, like, literally, you had Bailey go from the hugger to the role model, and still the role model as a face. You had Becky go from the last kicker, then go to the man, then to big time Bex, and now back to the man.
No, she's the not your average girl.
Now she's the not so entertaining girl. Okay.
Oof.
What?
Pain. Oh, Becky Lynch.
I don't care.
Speaking of Best Friends and Undisputed Kingdom are happening right now.
We know who's
For
winning
those
that
of you
match.
not watching the show.
We know who's winning that match.
Yeah, it's definitely Best Friends. Because TK loves his Orange Cassidy. I'm sick of him. I'm sick of Orange Cassidy.
It's crazy though, like how
I'm
they're
so
starting to. But how are you kind of excited that they're starting an hour early for Mania?
Oh, yeah. Because then I can go to bed.
Yeah, they're starting an hour earlier, but then at Backlash they're starting at like 11 a.m.
Oh, fuck that. I'll probably be working on the day of Backlash anyway.
Because I think they're starting at like 11
I'll be
and end at 3.
I'll be watching, unfortunately.
I'll be watching with
working.
you. And I'm probably gonna watch. I'm literally gonna be nonstop streaming almost all weekend, literally next weekend, because I'm literally gonna watch Stand Deliver and Mania.
Jeez.
I like Mania starting at 7 because it then should be over by 11:30, so probably 10:30 for you guys in Central Time. Willie, what time zone are you on?
I'm on Eastern.
Okay, so yeah, it'll be like 11:30 for us. 'Cause
It'll
you
be
gotta think
11:30,
they do
yeah.
national anthem. They do all the American.
Well,
people
10:30 for me then.
Promo packages, long ass entrances,
Yeah, the big ass entrances.
championship
performances.
introductions in ring.
Hey,
You know the-
wait
you
till
know the
wait
Rock
till the
and
main
Roman?
event.
How long is it going to take for the Rock and Roman to get to the ring combined?
30 minutes.
Over
30
under
minutes.
an hour.
30 minutes. Cody is
Plus
getting another
Cody.
15.
Yeah. So 45. Then Seth is going to be another 10. So that'll be almost an hour.
So
An
the
hour
match won't
entrance.
start. The match won't start till 11. So you'll probably be till 12. Night one.
Yeah.
will probably
Yeah.
be till 12.
Because they're going to want it to end at 12. Because that will be
So
like their
I'll say,
pay-per-view time.
yeah,
limit.
both nights might be 12 because Roman and Cody, if it's Bloodline rules, you know that's going to be overbooked. That's going to be like,
Oh, yeah. There's
hour.
going to be interference because then you're going to have like all the bloodline. Then you're going to have the Avengers. Then you're going to have maybe Legends. So it's like, fuck. It's going to be all the interference. Because they're talking about Stone Cold, they're talking about John Cena, whether or not I believe it is a story for another day. And even then, you would obviously have Jay, you'd have Sammy, you'd have KO, you'd have all them motherfuckers. Well, I mean, Sammy and KO already have matches at Mania, but that didn't stop them last year. So,
you're right. You're right.
it's in France. Yeah, well, I mean, then yeah, that would make sense. The 11 a.m. time slot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mercedes
It'll probably,
Moné
start
will.
at 12. It'll probably start for 12 at 12 for us though, Willie, with 11 for Leah.
Yeah. Well, they would have a 1 hour kickoff show or a half-hour
No,
kickoff show
that's that
beforehand
bull crap.
anyway.
Yeah.
It's like who wants to watch a bunch of people from the bump fucking talk?
I actually
I'll be
like
right
the
back.
0 hour. The AEW 0 hours are pretty good. They actually have
Oh,
matches.
AEW 0 hours are good, but WWE kickoff shows fucking suck.
And especially now, they actually put storylines into their undercard matches. I'm like, wow, is this new?
Mercedes Moné will cost Willow Nightingale the TBS championship at AEW Dynamite. Yeah, obviously. Otherwise, we wouldn't give Willow.
I think it's going to be Statlander.
Mm,
But it could be Mercedes. That will be obvious.
I mean, Statlander. Unless Statlander and Willow have like a non-title feud, then Mercedes just goes after Julia, which I don't see happening. But I don't know. I think Julia needs that title offer. It's gotten stale.
She'll probably win. That's the thing. She's probably going to win at Dynasty. So.
Well, yeah, Julia's going to beat Willow at Dynasty. And then that will set up whoever wins between Mercedes and Willow. They're going to go on to challenge Julia. And then no matter who wins that, they're going to dethrone Julia, either Mercedes or Willow. So,
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, okay, cool. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll swerve into Takeshi. I thought they would.
well, I mean, main event. Yeah, main event's obviously Takeshita Swerve.
That could be a really good match. Hopefully they deliver. Both gonna smack the hell out of each other.
I mean, I hope they do go long, but I don't know. I like it's obvious that Swerve is winning, but it's like still like if you're not gonna have Swerve win the title, I don't think you should give him the match.
I think he's winning the title. I think he's winning.
He better win the title. It's his time, and I will give AEW some credit because I don't give AEW credit enough. They made Swerve a star after the disastrous run he had in WWE. So, in my opinion, he should win the title.
I agree.
Because let's be real here, MJF versus Adam Cole does not need the AEW title when MJF inevitably comes back and Adam Cole gets healthy.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't mind Adam Cole winning and have a third match.
Yeah. Because it's not like MJF's going to have the belt anymore. Like,
and then if you wanted to do the third match for the belt, you could, but whatever.
Like, that's what I hate too. Big storylines don't need titles. Like,
agreed.
You can have a personal blood feud without a title. But in today's professional wrestling landscape, it seems like they need a world title to make it more worthy of watching. But in reality, if you just invest in your storylines, people are going to watch no matter what.
Boy, Hunter, what's going on?
I was talking about if Swerve dethrones Samoa Joe at Dynasty.
Yes, we are watching AEW.
You can still have MJF versus Adam Cole without the AEW World Championship. And then I went on a tirade about how today's wrestling landscape, it seems like all the big feuds have to be for titles, and they don't.
They don't have to be.
Cole, go ahead.
Because and that's true. Because when I heard the idea of Becky and Rhea thrown around, I was like, I think that's a non-title feud just because I feel like they could sell the match on its own just because of how good the match could be and how bloody it could get between the two. So off the bat, you have a point because it's like a lot of the matches that we see, they don't necessarily need to have the title if they build it up the right way and invest time into it. It can easily outshine the title. Like look at Rock and Roman. If they spell two-face, they do not need the championship. They can literally sell the pay-per-view or match on its own because of the lineage between
they could main event without the title.
If they would have had the match this year, you could have had it without the championship. That's the biggest problem people have with that with them facing each other is having the title being aligned because it's predictable. We know who's going to win. There's no way Rock wins the championship off of Roman. No.
Unless he drops it immediately after the Roman. So
but with Rock's ego, it's stupid. And literally speaking of Rock and Roman and Cody, Tommy Dreamer, he literally went on Bust Over Radio. He says, I think Cody and Seth lose night 1, and then Roman beats Cody night 2. He's going to have in Tommy Dreamer's mind, Cody is the biggest loser.
Tommy Dreamer's going to get cooked.
Oh,
on April 7th.
Explode about that. He's going to get cooked.
Sure, yeah. Seth and Cody are going to lose night 1 to get the bloodline rules and get the overbooked bullshit. But Cody is definitely winning night 2. Otherwise, there is no reason for him to win the Royal Rumble again. None.
And there was no reason for him to come back to the company to begin with. Because if you look what happened on Raw. And I like what they did. They played this up. Who was in the background on the trucks? It was John Cena, and it was literally Stone Cold. And
I think, okay. No, I don't think they're going to get involved in the main event. No.
You don't?
No, I think they're just going to appear. I think they're just going to do the WrestleMania 30 thing, and they're going to appear at the start, being like, "Wow, guys, 40 years. Remember when I won the WWE Championship from JBL? Hey, brother, remember when I main evented 8 of the first 9 fucking WrestleMania? Like that's what they're going to do.
Nobody cares.
And then Stone Cold's going to be like, "Hey, Sean, I beat The Rock.
Stone Cold.
I beat Kevin Owens 2 years ago. What?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I aligned with an old man who's no longer here anymore because Slim Jim didn't want him. What?
What? You think that's funny?
Get yourself a Slim Jim, son.
Get yourself a little old beer, the Stone Cold.
Get some meat in your mouth. What?
I mean, that's not play.
Big E just be going out there. Did somebody say meat?
Did somebody say meat?
Somebody say meat. We're gonna have a meat battle royal. We got Bronson Reed in there. We got Braun Strowman returning.
I know they said they're gonna add a match to Mania. I feel like with them not having a lot of women's match, I think they might add another women's match.
You're gonna have Jade Cargill teaming up with Naomi against Kabuki Warrior, son. Women's tag team titles. You're gonna have Jade Cargill be a manager. Take out Dakota Kai.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a 6-woman tag.
I feel like I know they do the men's battle royal on SmackDown, but do you think with Triple H knowing how he kind of can book a little bit better, do you think he would add a women's battle royal with it having like a stipulation to it?
Unless it's a young battle royal.
They'll probably end up doing Cody, Roman, Rock, Seth, and SmackDown for like an hour.
Due to the China battle royal.
Best friend advance.
All right, guys.
Was that ever in doubt?
Guys, if they do the Andre Battle Royal this year, who wins? Dylan, I'm going to start with you. Who wins the Andre Battle Royal?
I don't give a shit.
Okay. Leo, who wins the battle?
I don't give a shit. I don't even give a shit if Cody fucking wins this year, I'll be honest with you. The story is so fucking lame, played out, dull, boring, ran over, rerun back over, spit upon, dumped a mud hole into it for 40 fucking years. That if Candace fucking finally finishes this Dr. Seuss of a story that he's been doing since 1999,
Dr. Seuss was
thank
successful.
God, so that way we could actually do some other important shit than listening to him cry every Monday and then be a politician every fucking Friday.
Dylan, you're missing
Seriously,
something.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a flying fuck about it.
You're missing something.
Oh,
Dr. Seuss was successful. He was able to finish books. He was finished stories. Cody can't say the same thing. You said the battle royal for this year.
Yeah, the Andre.
Oh, that's a good question. Braun Breaker.
Ooh, that would be good.
I say Braun might be one. Another one I'm thinking about, maybe Andrade, if he's not doing anything.
Yeah, I could see.
If he's not doing anything, Andrade is one I can see winning. Ricochet. What? I mean, he. I think the last few he's came to like the final 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like since he's not doing anything at Mania this year, Chad Gable.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, give him something, man.
Guys, you're missing the big picture. Here is who should win the Andre Battle Royal. His name starts with an O, and he's Vince McMahon's favorite toy.
Omos.
Big boy.
I think like if they're gonna do that and make it mean something, like give like the winner like a number one contender for like a mid card title.
Or like
they should. That's what it should have been. The winner getting a world.
That's why I would give it to like Braun Breaker. You got Braun Breaker.
I think they said there's consideration of doing a women's version of that too, and then the winner gets a shot at a title at Backlash.
Good last Saturday.
It should be for the US or IC title. The winner should challenge for one of those.
Give it to Chad Gable because he can have motivation going into Backlash.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Gunther.
Because I feel like Gunther's gonna retain. Gunther's retaining.
Yeah,
like,
he clearly is. He's clearly
Gunther and Rhea are retaining.
If Blake gives Sami Zayn the title, I would be so confused. Unless they're turning Chad Gable.
Gunther and Rhea are retaining.
Yes.
Logan Paul's
Truth are winning the tag titles. Yeah, Logan Paul. Yeah, Logan's retaining.
Because they literally just announced SummerSlam in Cleveland, so he's gonna hold that title to like.
Yeah, he's gonna hold that. Yeah. Awesome Truth are gonna win the tag titles.
Yeah, I agree.
Roman's retaining.
Drew's
winning. Even do a damn ladder match for the tag titles. I feel like they could have did that for the US title. Then
here's how the ladder match at Mania should be. Both sets of tag team titles are hanging in the ring, and then you have a finish where one team grabs the Raw, another team grabs the SmackDown at the same time.
And that's how you split it.
Fucking belt, yeah. Two winners.
I feel like the reason why people said they didn't want that is because it comes off as a little too anticlimactic.
So whose music do you play? Who gets the main?
Whoever wins first, I guess. Whoever gets the first title gets they win.
Yeah, exactly.
I could see R-Truth doing something dumb like that, but I'm just laughing because I'm like,
dude, it's R-Truth. It's up R-Truth alley. He just goes up. He says, "We won the tag titles."
That's why I wish they would have just did a one-on-one.
Like, you only grabbed Raw titles.
Because it would have gave R-Truth his actual moment. They should have just did it.
You gotta get the blue ones.
And if they do that, though, if they do that, I do see New Catch Republic winning the SmackDown tag titles.
Yeah,
but it's not enough tag teams on SmackDown and Raw to have two separate. They have
AOP, they have Street Profits,
Pretty Deadly,
Legado del Fantasma, LWO,
Pretty Deadly, and they have literally.
That is very underwhelming now that you named them. I'm being honest.
And who else they have? And they have Cedric and.
Cedric and Ashante.
Well, they might as well put me and Dylan in there. Then I mean, it's very underwhelming.
Can I be honest? If Drew McIntyre doesn't come out to Meek Mill's Dreams and Nightmares, I'm turning off the fucking stream.
You know what somebody said?
Drew needs to win that world title.
Somebody said this, and I was like,
I think Drew lost Seth on night 1 and he wins on night 2.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody threw this idea here. What if Drew comes out to CM Punk's theme song? Everybody thinks CM Punk is about to do something. He trolls everybody by coming out to his own theme song. That'd be so funny.
Well, CM Punk's going to have an entrance anyway.
Be the commentator or the ref?
He's going to be a commentator. But
that would be funny
if Drew McIntyre comes out to Broken Dreams.
Turn the shit off.
Hey, no, you do not say that about Broken
Dreams. Broken Dreams is one of the most goated theme songs of all time.
Dreams and Nightmares, turn the shit off.
No, Broken Dreams is the greatest wrestling theme song.
We're in Philly
of all time. Who gives a fuck about Philly?
Meek Mill literally is going to be at WrestleMania.
Meek Mill?
Let's be honest.
No, I don't care about that.
What do you mean? He's going to be there. Triple H said it.
Rappers, we know that. But here's the thing. Broken Dreams
coming out before Uso's entrance. Who? Why? I forget his name. But
Lil Uzi.
Yeah, Lil Uzi. Congrats.
He should accompany
You're
Cody.
telling me Drew
Like,
coming
Meek
out
should
I used to
accompany
pray
Cody.
for times like these to rhyme like this.
No,
So I had to grind like that to shine like this.
that doesn't fit
Okay.
Drew
And a matter of
McIntyre.
time I spent on some locked up shit is not
But
going to
here's
go
the thing.
hard in a
Let's be honest.
million fucking
Dylan,
people in
that's-
a whole football stadium
Dylan.
screaming and singing along.
That's like
to
New
that,
Catch
What is
Republic.
some bullshit ass fucking
That's like
Scottish warrior nonsense.
That's like New Catch
Nobody gives a
Republic
shit
coming out.
about.
That's like New Catch Republic coming out to London Bridges falling down, falling down.
Not even close.
Why?
Not even
No,
close.
Dylan, look at this. If they have him come out to that theme song, would it be cool? Yes, but we both know that's only for one night. While you could now, what?
This is a one-night event.
But here's
This is
what
a
they can't
one-night
do.
match. What do you
But
think? They're going to
Broken
start at night
Dreams-
1 and finish at night 2?
We can't
You
just
have to
sit
play
up
the
here
whole
and
Meek Mill
deny.
album after that.
Okay, I get what you're saying to your
Polo and
argument.
Shell Tops. It's gonna.
I get what you're saying to your argument. Yes, it's cool, but let's be honest. Broken Dreams absolutely fits his character right now.
I mean, he broke CM Punk's dreams, and that's
He
his whole
broke-
gimmick.
Broken Dreams. Broken Dreams returns at Philadelphia.
CM
if
Punk's
you
not
want
main
to do this,
eventing
Dylan-
Mania. He's not getting
you
a
want-
world
Now he
title.
don't come out to Broken. If he doesn't come out to Dreams and Nightmares,
I'd rather Cody come out to that. That would make Cody look hard.
no. Cody's having the band Kingdom sing.
The
his
Raw
theme.
We've
version
seen
of
that
Kingdom.
before. We saw that in AEW. I don't really care.
But you know what you
No, but they're not
Dylan,
going to have that performance. They're just going to have that new version.
Dylan,
Yeah.
if you
Perfect.
wanted to say, okay, if he came out to Dreams and Nightmares, cool. But the only way I would be okay with that, it has to.
I wanna
slowly
hear from the
transition to
fans.
Broken Dreams.
Fans, I want to
Broken
hear from
Dreams.
y'all. I want to hear from y'all in the chat. I want to hear from y'all in the chat because I'm listening to Leo and I get it, but I don't like that song by Drew McIntyre. So I'm just a little biased.
What?
I'm a little
But you
biased.
Wow.
don't get music then.
I'm
He
a
does
little-
not
I'm a
get
little
Drew
biased.
heart. He doesn't
Yeah,
get
you're
it.
just biased.
You don't understand.
Dreams
true
and Nightmares
art.
or Broken Dreams. Let me know in the chat. You know
If
what? We're
anybody's
gonna,
a
we're
true-
gonna put it. We're
What
gonna
if
put it
I
as a
want to
poll.
listen
Hold
to
on
a
a
Meek
second.
Mill track?
In
If
Philly,
you're a true wrestling fan, you're gonna pick Broken Dreams. Not to say that Broken Dreams is far more superior. Well,
Yeah, can I have Logan Paul come out to It's Everyday Bro then?
give him a Disney Channel song or something. I don't know.
Hell
I
yeah.
don't care. Oh, and now we got it. Now we got to start doing it.
Swerve when I drive. Swerve when I drive.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't.
it's in the chat. You guys vote away. We'll let you know what the winner is of the story.
Broken
And
Dream.
now we're gonna get that dancing on. That's right, Leo. Get into it. Hey, Willie, get into it. Let's go. Come on,
I
get
ain't
in
get,
there.
no. I'm watching.
Oh my God! All right, there it is. There it is. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Come on, Willie. Get
No.
in there.
He ain't doing it.
Man, you
He doesn't
fucking-
dance for the
you know what?
camera.
You're going in the lobby now for this match. Where are you? There you go. You're going in the lobby for this match. That's it. You're done. You're out. No, I'm kidding,
Okay.
buddy. No, I'm not kidding. All right, bye.
Yo,
I don't know. I ain't taking this disrespect. Personally, I'm joking.
personally, I would take this level. of
Personally, I wouldn't take this kind of disrespect. Are you guys even watching AEW? No, I'm watching fucking Prison Break
Look, why would we have AEW in the title?
because we want your views. Give me money.
I do. I need 500 people. 500 views left, and then I can try to monetize myself.
I need to get to this 10K so I can get so you guys can have the giveaway.
I don't know. I got a TV show, so I don't need anything. I don't
Right.
need jack.
You don't. You don't.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
But I love you guys anyway.
Yeah, Mr. Fucking TV.
I'd be cool with either or, but I'd rather Cody come out to Dreams and Nightmares. Like, I didn't finish my story.
He should come
Y'all
out
thought
to
I was
American
Like-
Dream.
Like, hold
and
up,
then
wait a minute.
transition to
I didn't
Kingdom.
finish my story. Like, change up the lyrics. That would be hard. That would be hard.
American
Or you
Dream
could-
transitions to
Hey,
Kingdom.
Hey,
There
remember the
you-
one remember the one
There you
that he was known for before Kingdom?
Smoke and Mirror.
Whoa. If he comes into something like that, where he pays homage to that and then transitions into a Nightmare, that would kind of be cool. Because I like that one for some reason.
I think there's some mashups on YouTube that actually do that. Where it's like
Yeah.
Smoke and Mirrors, then it slowly transitions to Kingdom.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
I've listened to a few. Like I've listened to one where it was American Dream, then it was Goldust theme, and then it was Cody's.
The one I listened to was pretty much a mashup of Drew McIntyre's Broken Dreams with the Judgment Day's theme song.
Oh no, I didn't like that one. That one wasn't good.
You didn't like
That
it
one
with
wasn't-
Broken Dreams
nope.
with the Judgment Day's theme?
And then like Dylan has the picture. It could be Cody said. Come on with Dipset.
Shinsuke Nakamura and Christian.
Cody doesn't come out this
Kojira.
way.
That was a good
Yep.
one.
If
Yep.
Cody don't come
Oh
out
my
this
fucking
way
God.
as Dipset, Dripset, Cody,
The
Yeah.
American
then I don't
Gangster.
fucking want it.
Chris
The
That's how
American
he
Hero,
needs to come
Night
out. He needs to come out like that to Dreams and Nightmares.
Chris Hero
There you
and
go.
Jason Jordan had a great matchup.
Oh
If
yeah,
Dripset-
yeah, yeah. I
If
remember
Dripset
that.
Cody doesn't make an appearance at WrestleMania 40, I'm turning the TV off.
Second verse
I'm
had
the next
Eminem's
generation of great. I'm in the next generation of great. Let's go.
Yeah, that Jason Jordan theme was underrated.
People slept on that song for no reason.
Oh yeah, they did.
like-
Cedric
From this
Alexander's old
American
theme.
Alpha.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
American
good one.
Alphas. That theme was so great.
that
It
one
was
was
such a good
good.
team.
What was the one I liked? Cedric Alexander had a great one.
Cedric Alexander, like in 205 Live, that theme was great. What was
Easily.
another one I liked? Apollo Crews?
His old one was good. Andrade's
his,
old
like-
one was good.
Yeah, it
The
was
one he
alright.
had at first when he was the first one he had in when he was like in NXT. Like when he was NXT champion. That one was good.
Oh yeah, yeah. The El Idolo.
Yeah.
Um,
Johnny Gargano's was good before they butchered that one.
Oh yeah, that was great. Him and Ciampa.
Tommaso Ciampa, when he
No
came
One
out to
Will
literally
Survive.
nothing. He literally
I
The
got
original,
that
the
song.
original Gunther or Walter song. That was
Before
great.
he even got a theme song, he was literally coming out to nothing but booze.
oh yeah, that was great though. I remember when he did that.
Ricochet's old one was good.
Oh fuck.
Definitely was before they changed it. You're right.
Who else had a good one?
There was another one. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, like when they first came
Omen
to
in the Sky was
WWE.
good.
Omen in the
Don't
Sky.
worry, buddy.
Then they changed it to the OC's theme, which is all right, but not really that good.
Nah.
Alexa Bliss's old theme.
I liked and we've said
I don't like
some
her new
people said-
one.
I don't like Liv's new theme. I'm sorry, I hate it.
Watch me.
I don't like it. I liked her old one. Her old one that she had, like when she first.
Y'all
broke
even
into
watching this
wrestling-
fucking match right now between Takeshita and fucking Swerve?
I know who's
you guys
winning.
be worried about Dripset Cody and Meek Mill.
I'm multitasking.
Fuck Meek Mill.
I told you I want Cody to come out drip set to Meek Mill. Let Drew do
Hey,
Broken Dreams.
Hey,
That way
Dylan,
everybody's happy.
what if he comes out in that Dipset Cody costume at Mania?
I keep the TV on.
That'd be
What do
the
you
only
want?
way you'd put the title on him. Is if
Hey,
he comes out.
That's
with
the
that.
way- that's the only way I'm keeping the
remember-
TV on.
Hey, remember he and last year the lead up to last year's Mania, he was paraphrasing Tupac's California Love theme
Oh, yeah.
song. He comes out
on
to that
bail,
at
fresh out
Mania.
of jail, California dreaming. What do
He
you
comes
think
into
about
the theme
Triple
song.
H? What do you think about Triple H versus the man has a heart condition? What is up with? Why can't people understand that? Triple H can't
He ain't coming.
wrestle.
The man's got a
He
whole
ain't coming
pacemaker in his
back.
chest.
My man
whole
gonna die if he
pacemaker.
goes in there.
They make a whole pacemaker. That's why
God.
you have. That's why you got Seth Rollins in this, because he's the only one that has a close bond to Triple H. It can represent him.
Yeah, like fuck.
Because if Triple H was good, it would have been Cody and Triple H.
You just want the man to die, or what?
Do
I
you
get
want
so
him to be up?
I
Do you
get so
want him
mad.
to? Do you
Yeah,
want
dude.
him to be in a Ric Flair spot?
Oh my god.
Do you want him to be Ric Flair?
Hey, maybe we have Ric Flair team up with Andrade and Rey Mysterio against Dom, Santos Escobar, and I don't fucking know, Ricky the Dragon
Dude,
Steamboat.
let's be honest. Ric Flair is one bad spot away from another trip to the hospital for permanently.
Yeah, at least the super kick he was protected, like from the Young Bucks, like that. Okay, sure, do that. But if you have this man take a suplex, my man dead.
Nah,
That man,
you know what?
that man.
You know what will really kill him? You put
What?
him in there and let Brock Lesnar F5 this man. It's game over.
Jesus. Big Show KO punch. That dude, he's not waking up.
Nah, paradigm shift. That man's gonna have a brain.
Death Rider, that man's neck is broken. Death Rider on that dude. Dax Harwood pile driver.
Nah, one winged angel.
Oh Jesus. Buckshot Larry.
Rainmaker.
Oh no. Panama Sunrise.
Last shot.
Black Mass. Man.
Big statement.
No, Claudio Castagnoli's uppercut where he lifts him up and then boom.
Nah, him taking it for a swing would be crazy.
Oh jeez. Honey, what day is it? What if MJF comes in to help Cody? It's a work. Oh my god! I swear to fucking god.
No,
He's not leaving AEW.
He ain't leaving. He's not leaving until 2027.
Okay, this Marvin dude is either just dumb or he's a troll. Could you imagine if Tony Khan buys WWE at WrestleMania?
Dude, hey, speaking of Finners, the coffin drop.
Oh, God. Ric Flair does that glass spot that Darby did at Revolution.
Hey, what's Daniel Bryan's finisher? The running knee.
Oh, running knee. Skull crushing finale.
Avalanche AA.
Oh, Jesus.
Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh, God.
A
Claymore.
Spear from Goldberg.
A super kick from Goldberg.
That man can't lift his foot up to save his life.
If Goldberg enters my ring, it's to clean up and take down the actual ring.
Don't trust him to do that because he's gonna get frustrated and start banging his head.
Oh, no.
However he needs to take down that ring is whatever.
The last ride. The last ride would kill.
Nah,
Marvin, you're not dumb.
A concerto from Sean Spears.
What was that?
A concerto from Sean Spears.
Marvin, you're not dumb.
Pedigree.
Nah, what's Ilya Dragunov finisher where he just goes and punches the dude in the face?
Oh, you can't call people dumb here, Willie.
Oh,
I call people dumb on a daily basis.
Hey.
Yeah, well, that may be on your shit, not on my shit, dude.
Hey.
What
Willie,
if could have been a potential
probably
new
the most
fucking person to come and watch you, or to watch me, or to watch Leo, or to watch Byron, and now instead, when he sees you on his fucking television, he's gonna be like, "Oh, fuck this guy! You call me dumb."
People say
another bad one.
This guy all the time. What?
Kubra Groff.
Oh Jesus, that dude. No.
Hey,
Curb thump. Curb.
a chop from Walter. A Gunther.
Oh, God.
That man's chest is DOA.
Oh God.
What's this? Crossroads.
Well, yeah.
630.
619. How do you think Cody Rhodes is going to retaliate on The Rock? Beat
Dude,
Roman.
I literally said in my video. I literally
Roman.
said, it's crazy though, Willie. I said this in my video. It's not that I don't like Cody. I just don't like how they're being inconsistent. 1 week is intense, and next week he's trying to shake Roman Reigns' hand. Why are you shaking your opposition's hand when you know for a fact what he did to you last year?
Because he's a politician.
If I'm any guy if Dylan was in this position, you think he's gonna save a guy's hand that tried to destroy him and literally tried to murder this guy last night?
Well, this was what I said in my video. Is that my problem is it's more Cody versus Rock than Cody versus Roman.
Yeah, and that's why I posted that comment in your video.
Yeah,
Roman's the bridesmaid, not the bride.
Like he's the guy
And he's
who's
a
reigned
champion.
for 4 years is a sidekick in a story. You're doing something wrong.
And guess what? Paul Heyman's a gold digger to him.
Oh yeah, Paul Heyman's always been a gold digger. Big Show, Curtis Axel, Claudio Castagnoli, Brock Lesnar.
A stink face from Nia Jax.
That stink face from Rhea Ripley's all over my timeline. It's like, oh great, something for the IWC to moan about. Congrats.
Dude, that's why I haven't been on Twitter. I'm like, y'all horny people. Get a life.
Wrestling fans, like wrestling fans are second only to maybe anime stands and K-pop stands for the most horniest motherfuckers on the internet.
Every time I see Rhea Ripley, they're going horny for her, bro. All I see is somebody really went on and tweeted at her and was talking about how he would go through the end of the world and go through a whole war by himself just to prove his love for her.
I saw a post like that for Shotzi.
Dude, did you?
Oh my God, Shotzi, I love you so much.
Did you guys hear what a fan did to a
First of all, yeah, I know what you're talking about, Leo. Yes, because I think
that was disgusting.
I'll say this: Rhea is okay, but she ain't all that. Tony Storm,
and then Buddy Matthews just had to. Buddy Matthews just had to go on and just says this is a reoccurring theme for him. Save that for the house. And
it's to make all the horny Twitter fucks jealous. That's why Buddy Matthews.
I'll take Willow.
And then if you look at the book of Becky Lynch, it's a picture of her and Seth having no clothes on with the titles around them.
Well, clearly you didn't watch AEW in 2022 when Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara did that shit.
I did. And look at Paige
shit
did.
Was terrible. Don't remind me of that.
That's worse.
Get that image out of my head. Get that out of my head.
That was worse.
Why did you have to remind me of that? Of course it was worse. Because they took I'm not even going to say it.
No. Why do you think they say all rated R like Xavier Woods?
Hey, WWE fans, have you guys been watching the AEW show we've been doing for the past 2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, it's a podcast, so we got to talk about other things,
Yeah, but we could talk about the show that's going on right now, my guy.
All right. Swerve Strickland's facing Konosuke Takeshita. Anyone think Konosuke's winning? Raise your hand. No? Gotcha.
What?
Hey, there ain't no way. There ain't no way that you think Konosuke's winning.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Swerve.
I just feel like this show's missing something this week. I feel like the last few weeks it had it. I don't know what it's missing this week.
I guess it's because it's like we still have a long way to go for like the pay-per-views. So there's
too much over-reliance on the tag team tournament.
I'm cool with the announcement of the matches though. That's cool. Yeah, I think I would have rather Undisputed Kingdom won.
We should have had Adam. Here's what I wanted to see. Here's what I wanted to see.
Wardlow was like, "Oh, you can't have them lose or something."
I wanted to see Adam Copeland address the fans with the TNT, but no, they're saving that for Collision.
Yeah, because he's having an open challenge.
We gotta watch Saturday Night Collision. God. Help the ratings. What?
Yo,
which I
Matt
probably
Cardona versus Kenny King and Reality of Wrestling.
Oh, Reality of Wrestling.
I might have to go to that because like their show is like 30 minutes away from me.
Oh, okay.
I might have to go. Because they have it's like a lot of people be showing up to their show. Every pay-per-view they do, a lot of people show up.
Let's get Matt Cardona in an open challenge against Adam Copeland.
Yes, please.
Now that
Willie,
would you
settle for
Moxley?
Would you settle for Moxley versus Copeland since they never face each other?
Yeah, but I don't think it should be for the TNT title. I think they should wait until Copeland drops it.
Because I want to see them two face. We've seen him.
I think once he drops that title, they're going to reform a tag team.
I want to see Copeland Mox though.
You probably will get it. I'm sure you'll get it.
Yeah, like Copeland versus Kingston, I'm down. Copeland versus
You're gonna
Garcia,
get Copeland, you're gonna get a lot of Copeland matches, I'm sure, especially now since he has the belt.
Copeland versus MJF, I want to see.
You know he's probably gonna defend it at Dynasty, so I could see him.
He's probably gonna defend it against Killswitch. He's gonna defend it against Nick Wayne. He's gonna defend it against.
He probably might even have an intergender match against Mother Wayne. Shoot, at this rate,
please do.
I just want to see her. I just want to see Copeland just spear the absolute daylight out of her.
Hey, I just want to see Mother Wayne.
You can go to your local diner. You'll see her.
Okay.
Are they doing an overrun today?
You said what?
I said an overrun today.
Yeah,
it's 10 p.m. right here for me.
They usually go over like 10 minutes.
They usually go like 5-10 minutes over. Yeah.
Oh, I'm a little behind. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah, because the match is still going on for me.
Okay, so they probably go overrun. I do love the overrun though.
Well, I think in recent weeks they've started doing a bit of overrun. I don't think anything special is on in like TBS.
Yeah, nothing.
Then again, I'm Canadian, so I don't know what's on TBS. So. Big Bang Theory before the show.
what do you guys get? TSN? What is it?
TSN, and it's mainly like hockey, basketball, like sports highlights. That's really all that's really on there. And then there's AEW.
Yeah, we have something like that here, but it's something completely different.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And then for WWE, there's Sportsnet because we don't have USA Network.
What about SmackDown? Do you have Fox or something else?
We have Fox, but for Monday Night Raw, there's Sportsnet.
Gotcha.
Get that Netflix ready.
I already got Netflix ready. I
probably won't watch it on Netflix though. I'm just gonna watch probably the YouTube. I mean, I'm gonna watch it probably the first episode. But
the only one I'm probably not gonna be able to watch is NXT.
No, I'm not gonna watch NXT regardless.
I just watch the highlights anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna play NXT on Wednesdays again.
Because NXT is on Tuesdays.
Either I'm going on that watch wrestling, or I'm going to watch highlights on YouTube.
Yeah, because at least you get to see what you actually care about.
Yeah, and it's not like I'm gonna have to sit through commercials, sit through matches I don't care about,
or just watch on Peacock.
Sit through backstage segments, sit through video packages. I'll buy the fucking pay-per-views. I don't care.
You guys got Peacock?
No, but I have a streaming service. I don't know if it will be obsolete.
Don't you have WWE Network out there though?
Yeah, but I have an app called Sportsnet Plus, which has basically anything the WWE Network has because it's part of the plan. So I can watch all the WrestleManias. I can watch all the Survivor Series. I can watch episodes of Raw. So it's basically that's my WWE Network. But again, once this Netflix shit happens, I don't know what's going to happen here. So yeah, I really fucking hope that I don't have to get Netflix for WWE.
I think you might have to though.
I think I might have to too, but
yeah, because I think you might have to.
Because I don't think it will only be exclusive to the US. I think it's worldwide.
So many close falls here.
Well, of course, Dave
I thought it was
going to give this 5 stars.
It'd be funny watching the Jim Cornette podcast because he just makes fun of everybody.
So this guy wearing yellow pants,
dude. Like what he said about Darby Allin. I remember seeing the one he had for Darby Allin after Revolution. He went in on Darby Allin. It was so funny.
Well, he hates the extreme wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's it.
Swerve Strickland.
3. Sorry, Dylan.
Swerve.
He on that Sting I actually liked it.
This is going to be his look tomorrow night when I prove him wrong and Ash wins. And I'll just sit back and I'll
swerve.
Just say
Dylan.
it's okay, Dylan.
Dylan, you're tired as hell, aren't you?
I fucking
My man just gave up.
I
My man just
absolutely
gave up.
fucking called it.
We tried to tell him, and I'm
They
telling him
gave
again.
him
It's
a
gonna happen tomorrow
fucking
night.
great 5 out of 5 at Revolution. Put him on the shelf for 2 weeks, and then gave him a fucking amazing match with Swerve, and then buried him again. Unfucking believable.
You didn't think Konosuke Takeshita was going to get a good singles push, did you?
Yeah, I did.
didn't. I didn't think that even when he beat
Not
Omega.
as stacked as their division are.
Maybe he can beat Copeland for the title. Maybe.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah,
Or
just build
maybe
it up.
after
Powerhouse Hobbs should dethrone Copeland. Powerhouse Hobbs.
I'm cool with that.
I'm
Or
gonna
Hook.
see.
Hook.
Yeah, I'm a hooker.
Have him hold a title that's not his
Nah, I'm
father's
kidding.
creation.
I actually do like the whole Jericho Hook thing.
But,
I'm kind of
like,
interested to see
I-
what they do with that.
I do see Kyle O'Reilly winning the title this year, though.
He could
Kyle
win the
O'Reilly.
continental. I mean the international.
International.
Kyle
from
O'Reilly.
Strong.
Kyle O'Reilly should dethrone Roddy for the
Yeah,
international,
that's
yeah.
what I think. Have
'Cause
that match be for
If they're not,
Dynasty.
if they're not going to have him in the Undisputed Kingdom, they should just have Kyle dethrone Roddy.
No, I do think he eventually does join them though.
I hope he eventually joins.
I think they have the
I don't know.
one-on-one match. I think Roddy wins, and then I think eventually Kyle joins them. I don't know how though.
No, I don't want to see Kyle join him. I'm sorry. I like what he's doing on his own.
No, I want Kyle in there.
Yeah, he needs to be. He's not a good. I don't want him as a single.
Otherwise,
He's
it's
good
not
as a
deserved to be
singles.
called undisputed. It shouldn't be called undisputed if one of the guys.
But he was
Undisputed
doing.
isn't there.
He was already with them already, so it's like.
Yeah, and so
Brother-
was Bobby Fish.
But, guess
But now
where
he's
at?
gone. Yeah, he's
No,
gone.
he's a nobody.
He's okay.
Bobby
He's
Fish
okay
was
as
always a
single.
nobody. He's fragile. Bobby Fish didn't do jack shit.
He was really good in the tag team.
And plus he got in trouble with AEW and they kicked him out.
Exactly, because he tried to. I think he tried to get Cole and
He was contract
Kyle.
tampering, trying to get them to re-sign to WWE.
trying to get them to go to WWE, go back to NXT. That was what he tried to do. Tony
Well,
Khan called him.
that is going to do it for us here at Last Week of Wrestling Podcast. I'm very upset about how they're doing Takeshita like that.
poor
Absolutely
Dylan.
fucking dirty.
He might
Dirty,
be Copeland.
dirty, dirty.
Hey, he can come on over
Dirty.
to TNA.
This is
Go,
called it.
come on over to
I
TNA.
called it. I called it before Revolution, and I called it after
But it made
Revolution.
Well, maybe he's
storyline
good.
sense, though. It made storyline sense for Swerve.
Why would you
to
put him? But my question is, why would you put him up against Swerve? If Swerve's supposed to
because
be
of
the
the
new.
pointless rating system. Because they both have the
Yeah.
same amount of wins, so they had a reason where it's like, okay, they both have the same amount of wins, same amount of losses in
Yeah, but that doesn't
2024.
do anything. That doesn't do anything to
But
either
to
one's
Tony
character.
Khan and all the fans who care about the fucking ratings, it does. And then it gave Swerve a reason to prove himself more to someone who was also a
But
number one
Swerve
contender.
Swerve
So-
already can be champion. Rating, no rating. Swerve can have multiple matches to prove that he is deserving
Yeah,
of
and
an
Takeshita can.
AEW championship title opportunity.
There's virtually
He doesn't
unlimited
need-
amounts of belts in AEW
he
for
doesn't
Takeshita
need
to go
to
for.
bury
Swerve deserves
other people.
this.
Tony doesn't need to
Dylan,
step
you'll be mad about
over
this one.
others in order to do that.
You about to be heated about this one, Dylan. I remember we were on stream a couple months ago. This has nothing to do with wrestling right now, but you watch horror movies just like from time to time, right? And you know what's one movie that we both said sucked?
I don't remember.
Winnie the Pooh, and they end up making another one.
And
after
we're
the first
we're
one was
done with this
trash.
conversation. All right, listen, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna promote everybody's stuff and get the fuck up out of here. Leo, what do you got cooking for the week, buddy?
So tomorrow I will be doing my Slam Me Award voting tomorrow. I would do a video on that. That's coming tomorrow. And I probably will have another 2K video coming. I'll have a 2K video probably coming this week. Maybe. We'll see. And then Monday, I have my predictions. Tomorrow, me and Dylan are going to be watching TNA. We're very excited for TNA tomorrow. And SmackDown to end off the week. So I'm very excited for that.
Absolutely. Willie, what do you got cooking for them?
All right, tomorrow it's going to be Universe Mode SmackDown booked by Wolf Harris. I book Monday Night Raw. Wolf books SmackDown. It'll be the go home SmackDown before our Royal Rumble show. And then in terms of actual content, I believe I'm going to say Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to get my WrestleMania 40 predictions out, and then Universe Mode Royal Rumble, and then whatever news happens in the world of wrestling, I will rant about it or I will love it. So
sounds good to me. And Big B.
Yeah, check us out. Baseball starts tomorrow for the Orioles. We'll be doing some content for them, doing a post-game show, and WrestleMania 40, like Willie said, I'll be breaking down each match, all 25 of them, and giving my prediction and how I will book them. So you'll see probably like 30 videos from me over the next few weeks just off of WrestleMania matches. So I'm sure they're going to load the card, like you guys said, this week and next.
14.
Yeah, so probably like 14, 15 preview
well, they're going to
videos
announce
of each
more
match.
on SmackDown probably.
And probably some more
so
Raw.
I'll be here for possibly Collision on Saturday if I'm home, and next week for Dynamite. And we may be doing some Ring of Honor. If we're doing Ring of Honor, possibly next week, I might be on there with you guys as well.
Okay, sounds good. And like I said, this week we do have TNA, of course, right here at the Last Week of Wrestling podcast. And of course, besides that, we are going to be doing Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. But this Saturday, we might or might not be doing AEW Collision Watch Along. More will come as we get closer and closer to
But the
that
Cope
date.
Open.
I have a show to go to. You guys could do it. You don't have to wait for Daddy Dill. Daddy Dill. You don't have to do. You have to wait for Daddy Dill. You could do it yourselves. You guys are adults. You know what I mean? I believe in you. I'll keep you guys on the phone while I'm doing my thing. Give you guys the views, the likes, and shares. Absolutely. Like, I'll give you the love. But listen, of course, the best way and only way really to get in touch with any of us, besides of course all of our social media links, YouTube channel comments, etc., is joining the Last Week of Wrestling podcast Discord. Right over there. The link is in that description below. So make sure you go ahead and check that out because, of course, myself, Leo, and so many other amazing people are all a part of the Last Week of Wrestling podcast. This is where you guys can promote your stuff, whether it be wrestling, whether it be gaming, movies, TV shows, what have you, when have you. This is the place to go, and this is the place to be to hang out with amazing other content creators and just fans alone like yourselves. Of course, next week we are coming back with none other than Monday Night Raw Watch Along. But like Leo and Byron and Willie said, we are in WrestleMania season, which means night 1 of WrestleMania 40 predictions is next Tuesday, and next Thursday is night 2 of the WrestleMania predictions. We're going to book them in 2 different podcast episodes, night 1 and night 2. Next week, right here on the podcast, it'll be myself and a few others. We're going to get together and we are going to do that. So that way we are all kind of on the same page, seeing what's going on, seeing where we're all at with some of that stuff. And a whole lot more is on your way. But like I announced this in the start of the show, in the next couple of weeks, we are going to be changing some of the things that we are going to be doing here. It might be where we cut a lot of the weekly watch along shows out completely due to the fact that with the job that I have and some other things going on, I might not be able to have the time to do all of that. So we might be switching to just a 3 times a week podcast form, wrapping up a lot of these shows. And of course, doing the predictions and watch alongs for the pay-per-views, though. We are going to do the watch along pay-per-views for AEW, TNA, WWE, and many more. But the weekly watch alongs might be cut out, or just maybe a few of them will be cut out. I'm trying to figure that out as we kind of get more and more into the busier season here over here on Long Island. So as I know, y'all will know. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys so much. Of course, if you're brand new, over on Twitter, over on X, over on Twitch, over on YouTube, or anywhere else, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you turn on post notifications. Run up our numbers. We're about 500 away from possibly being monetized right here. So please, let's run up those views so that way we can get that going and we can have so much more content for you guys as well. So, of course, till next time, we'll see you soon.
On the outside looking in.